the last part. Bob McNeil got an email
from Bob Hinkie,
our engineer.
The engineer.
Okay.
Yeah, about the holes in the wall.
What about him?
It was just a very short little thing. It just said, now they've drilled holes in the wall. Eddie's drilled holes in the wall.
Yeah.
How can we stop this? And Bob wrote back.
Bob McNeil back to Bob Hinkie.
Back to Bob Hinkie.
Got it.
He just wrote back. Ratings came in yesterday. They're number one. Do you really want to stop this? Love, Bob.
We're going to fix the holes.
I know. I just don't think Bob Hinkie was in on it.
What's there to be in on?
Nobody's ever drilled holes in the wall.
I believe before we moved over here, and I think I'm quoting the general manager, vice president and general manager of KYNG,
yes,
Reed Reeker, who said we could do anything we wanted to this building.
I believe you did say that.
And we have.
I mean, we'll patch the holes up. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
They're not that big. It was just funnier than hell to have Rob in his office to see a drill bit coming through.
He screams like a little girl. And for a big old muscled up guy.
Yeah.
Potty mouth, too. Gee.
Let me see if I saved that from yesterday. Hold on. Where is it? That ain't it. That's Def Leppard. Is that it? No. Def Leppard again. Mm-hmm. It just dawned on me yesterday on the way home that Def Leppard came in and played in the studio.
Yeah, acoustically. That's cool.
What kind of, how'd they play?
Acoustically.
Oh.
It was kind of neat. In your office, I took them into your office for them to get warmed up. They wanted to stretch the strings on these new guitars.
Right.
I got a little free private show.
Oh, really?
They sat in there and sang a couple of songs, just getting there. Warming up. It was just kind of cool to be standing there. I'm going, I got Def Leppard all to myself, and they're just sitting here singing, this is so cool. And I had no camera.
If I was only gay.
I didn't have a camera or anything.
So you let them into my office?
Yeah. I was trying to get them away from the circus that was going on out there.
How'd you get a key to my office?
I asked the office manager to unlock your office so I could take them in there and get them in a private place.
Oh, that's all right. I just wonder who got in my office.
I did.
That's okay then.
They couldn't even get warmed up because of all the women that were out there pawing on them.
Oh.
They were trying to tune the guitars. They couldn't hear anything, so I said, here, let me take you in here. We'll close the door and lock it.
It was cool. It's the only station in town they were at that they actually played the guitars. Everywhere else, they was playing the little tracks.
You know what?
Karaoke and whatever.
I don't even know if they sang to karaoke at the other stations. That just might have been CD all the way.
Oh.
I don't know. No. I do know they didn't have guitars at the other stations because they made the whole round. They hit the morning shows and stuff. So we were the last ones of the day. Which I'm all right with that. I don't care. But I didn't know until they got here. It's like, what are you guys doing? Seems like you would have, tuned these up earlier in the day. We didn't have them until like an hour ago.
Yeah. They got a kick out of your disco light, by the way.
Oh, did you plug it in for them?
Yeah. Well, they just happened to look up and notice. They were looking around your office. They thought it was kind of neat.
It's not a bad green room.
It's a great room.
Let's see, where is this? Is this
What the f***?
Yeah, that's it. Mm-hmm. Is this the first or second time the drill bit's coming through his wall?
This is...
I don't know.
God, we did it several times. I don't remember.
I was sitting at the computer this morning. I just stopped and started laughing. Especially when he gets to the party scream and here it comes again.
Damn it, here it comes again. I think this is the first time.
What the f***? You guys.
I can't put him back on the air. Eddie, stop. I'm out of delay.
Oh, man.
How big is the hole?
Stick your weenie through it. All right, stop so I can put him back on. Hold on. All right. You still there?
Why did you guys drill a fucking hole?
And when this originally happened, I was having to hit the delay, obviously, every time that happened.
Right.
Luckily, now we have a digital editor in here, so I can go back and replay it and just beep the stuff out. You still there?
You know it took me 4
Are you all right?
4 effing days.
It's not that big of a hole. This is where I'm calling back.
What the f***?
Oh, jeez. I accidentally rewound it. You get the idea. Can we still see through the hole?
No, they patched it from the other side.
Patch it?
Engineering was patching it today.
Why? Damn, now we got to drill.
So you can make new holes, yeah.
I brought bottle rockets to shoot through the holes.
Jeez.
Damn. So now our lovely Bob Hinky's mad at us.
Not really mad. He just was like, do we really need to be doing this kind of?
Yes, we did.
These kind of hijinks.
Yeah.
Bob likes us.
Yes,
I always thought he liked us.
He does. He just.
Why was he mad?
I just think he feels it's his corporate responsibility to make a point that.
We drilled holes in sheetrock.
I know.
Sheetrock in a 50-year-old building.
Mm-hmm.
He may have just been a little unsettled by the thought of drilling holes in the walls of a studio that they worked so hard on.
Sheetrock.
Which is easily patched.
Yeah, I was going to bring up toothpaste today and fill the holes. That works. Done it before moving out of apartment complexes. You leave a big hole, you fill it up with white toothpaste, let it dry, and paint it. Yep. I had a hole one time that was about the size of my fist. I don't know why. JD knows about this. I covered it up with notebook paper and then painted over it.
Let me go back and touch it. It goes right through
yeah.
tissue.
And JD was there. He goes, it's not going to work. I'm going to wait until it dries. Then he comes back and goes, well, where is it? Is this it? Right through the paper.
Idiot.
I thought it would be harder by then. I thought it would dry hard.
Right. But if you do it right, it's hard to spot.
Yeah, it was hard to spot. Flop of my
So you had to do it again.
Yeah. But it wasn't that big of a deal. Another sheet of notebook paper, paint it, and go.
Well, so you had 2-ply.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Now somebody else was going to live there. You don't want to leave it in shambles.
No.
I did the same thing with the girlfriend I had. Every time she would piss me off, I'd punch holes in her walls.
Damn.
She'd drive me nuts.
Yeah, but you're destructive.
You always stand a chance of punching a stud.
Yeah, luckily I never caught one. You pick just, like a few inches over from a corner, it's probably safe. It was an old house, too. It was easy. Sheetrock, I think, was like half of what it normally is now. It was fun. Very relaxing.
I did that one time in an old house, and they had put sheetrock over wooden walls. It's an old house.
Ooh.
Yeah, your hand don't go through that. Doesn't work out well.
Good. So is Rob in his office? Go ahead, you're on the air.
Hello?
Yes.
Hey, tell Russ I have a comment about that Def Leppard thing playing on CD.
What about it?
I was listening to Craddock this morning. He said that the whole thing, they claimed they forgot their guitars, but the whole thing was on CD and the fans got all pissed off about it.
So Craddock got screwed too?
Yeah, he got CD.
Yeah, he did, because they were supposedly broadcasting from Disney World or something like that. They weren't even in their studio, and Def Leppard was in there, and they didn't find out till a day later that they screwed him on the deal. That the wool pulled over his eyes.
Or at least one of them.
Right.
I wonder why of all the stations, I wonder why they didn't try to do that with us. I mean, it was the last station in their media tour. Why not just come in and go, all right, here's the CD, we're going to sing to this, or it's already got us singing on the CD, but it's all acoustic.
Well, I think maybe because we were very adamant, you were very adamant about them playing live in the studio acoustically.
Well, I think everybody was.
So I don't know. Maybe everyone else just assumed they would play and didn't make that a point.
Yeah. What song is this? Was this Two Steps Behind? Or is this a new one? I wasn't big on the new one. That's why I had them do it first. Yeah, that sounds like the new one. I like the Two Steps Behind one. That ain't it. You don't know this song, do you? I played it a lot when I was a Beagle.
Walk away if you want to. It's okay.
Well, you can certainly tell they sang live. Yeah. This would be a better mix. What do you mean by that?
No, you did a great job. It's just if it was a studio, you'd have a different presence. It wouldn't be these mics. They'd be, studio mics and engineers.
These are studio mics.
They're not the kind you record music with.
Whatever.
These are vocal mics.
Yeah, okay.
You did a great job with separation. It was great. Stereo mic.
You can never hide from the shadow that's creeping up inside you.
Oh, and it's great. I'm checking the email while they're all sitting here. Just for grins. I just got in the habit of doing it now. And somebody sends an email into the studio with the biggest font they could. Are those guys still alive? Oh. And I think Joe Elliott could see that over here to my left. Couldn't close that quick enough. It's like your girlfriend coming in when you're looking at gay porn.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, it does have a hollow sound to it.
Just the room.
I also don't like a lot of people in the studio.
It was very odd. Well, you also had other people besides these guys in here.
Yeah, we had the camera guys from Can we even mention that yet? We can say we're doing it. We can't say who's doing it.
Correct.
All right. Finally decided to shoot a pilot. I don't even know how to describe it. It's just the show. Yeah. Just like what Stern does on E. Mm-hmm. Exactly the same thing. Just cameras come in, a few hours a week. They wanted to come back today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Maybe Friday or something.
I don't know. After having them in here yesterday, I don't even know if I want to do it.
Why?
It's just irritating. Plus, one of the camera guys, could you take that he didn't ask. He goes, put the bottle of Jack on the floor. Why? You can't show that on TV. Well, I recommend you shoot around it.
Yeah.
And don't tell me what to do in the studio again.
That's a problem.
Two steps behind.
Yeah, it was a good day yesterday.
It was great.
Ratings came in again. Still number one. Mm-hmm. And a private concert with Def Leppard.
Not a bad Wednesday.
What does Billy want, Dan?
I wanted to talk to you for just a minute if you could.
I'm listening to Def Leppard.
I realize.
On a talk station.
Yeah.
Playing some tunes.
That's Billy Lee? Billy Lee Davis?
Yeah, it is.
All right.
Oh, there's a magic running.
All right, let's see what Billy Lee wants. Mm-hmm. Yes, Billy Lee?
Hey, Russ.
Oh, hang on.
Whatever you do, I'll be 2 steps behind you. Wherever you go, and I'll be there to remind.
We could have lied, said Def Leppard came back today and started playing one of these cuts. Watch the chicks in the office get back out in front of the window.
Swarm, yeah.
I'll be 2 steps behind.
All right, what is it, Billy Lee?
Hey, Russ, listen, I wanted to thank you guys for all your support and everything you've been doing for me. I think it's great.
You're welcome.
put me on like you did and support me. I love it very much.
Good.
And I thought that campaign to the radio stations was a great idea, too. And, wow, who could have thought that so many people would have responded? But everybody kind of got mad, the people at the radio stations and stuff.
Who's mad?
Well, you know, Paul Williams.
Oh, that's right. I got the email. Is it the Ted Stryker?
No, Ted Stecker. Is he mad?
Who's mad at you?
Bruce Kidder was upset about it over at KHY 95.3 The Range.
You know what? I had never heard of that station, and since I had the ratings yesterday, I checked to see where they showed up. 6 months last year, they didn't even show up at all.
Yeah, you can't get them south of LBJ. There, it's a Plano station.
Yeah, I tried picking them up in Garland.
Plano Allen, somewhere like that.
Yeah. So it's not even really considered a Dallas station, so I wouldn't worry about it. Well, what's the guy's name?
His name is Bruce Kidder.
I left several messages for the guy that runs the station, Josh Jordan.
You know what I figured out last night? His name is Joshua Jones.
Okay.
I worked for his dad back in '82 when I worked in Terrell. I remember that little fart coming into the station.
Now he's the owner or program director?
He's the general manager.
General manager.
I think his parents put him through college, and this is his penalty, as he's got to be GM of a country station.
A little one too.
Yeah. So
he hasn't returned any phone calls.
Really? I think possibly it's time that Uncle Russ called little Joshua and straightened his little ass out. So,
Russ, you there?
Yes.
Well, what I was trying to do, as much as I appreciate this and as great as it's been, and I hate to actually try and stop it, but I think I'm kind of getting a bad reputation with these guys.
They all know that you've got nothing to do with this, right?
Well, I've gotten emails back from people saying, yes, that they have received other emails from people saying that I had nothing to do with it and that sort of thing.
Well, then you're free and clear.
So, yeah, so that helps me out
And plus, now they know who you are. Last week, did they know the Billy Lee Davis?
No, sir, they did not.
Did they know about dirt on the hood of my truck?
They did not.
All right, then, you know what? I'm gonna drag you into stardom, kicking and screaming.
Oh, I'm so happy.
By your hair.
That. I'm so happy. I sure appreciate it. You guys are the best.
So did you
doubt.
want? Oh, I'm not stopping then. Did you want me to stop?
Well, I think it's a good idea.
It's out of my hands, Billy.
It's out of your hands?
I can't stop it now.
Okay. Well, if there's nothing we can do, then
you're a country music juggernaut now.
Well, don't get me wrong. I sure do appreciate it.
Doesn't sound like you're being very appreciative. You want me to stop?
Well, I just don't want the negative.
There is no negative. You gotta. This is. Look, you'll get used to people hating you. I enjoy it. Learn to thrive on it.
Once you're juggernaut, people just get upset at juggernauts.
Sure. Yeah.
They do.
Yeah, well, you know what? These people they're envious of your success. That's why they won't play your song. Oh, we'll get it on.
Well, I sure appreciate your help.
I'm going to ram this song down somebody's throat.
You've been the best, and your listeners are so great. I consider them all my personal friends. I've been getting so many emails.
Yeah, stick it right in the hole now. Start running the tongue around the edge. Just right in the hole.
I've been getting so many emails from everybody. It's been so great.
You sell any CDs?
I've sold quite a few CDs at Bill's Records and Tapes and on Amazon.com, as well as I've been getting checks in the mail. I mean, it's just been great.
How many CDs you sell, do you think?
Up to this point, I might have sold as many as 15 to 20. Well, that's big for what we were selling.
Buddy, you're rich.
And also, Paul Williams, the program director at The Wolf, sent me an email saying that, FYI, he wasn't actually angry. He just wanted to warn me that people in the industry around the area might get angry.
We don't care.
And one thing he did say in the note was that he wanted me to play live on their day after Thanksgiving fireworks to music, which used to be KYNG country thing.
Yeah.
And so that was big news.
You got your first gig. Are they going to pay you?
He didn't say. I wouldn't expect so, but I'll take the exposure.
Did I ask you yet to play at the White Trash Party?
You didn't officially, no, sir.
Would you like to play there?
I would love to play there.
I think, does anybody know the date? I think it's like, it's either end of September or first part of October.
Okay.
I want to say like October 12th. Okay. That was the closest Friday.
Well, I am more than willing to do so.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry. I can't stop this campaign. It's out of my hands.
Well, I understand. I just thought if I could ask, I might try.
You've asked, and now you look like the good guy. Now go back to being the Billy Lee juggernaut.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Russ.
Thank you. It's our new superstar buddy, Billy Lee Davis.
Well, it's nice to have him at the Wolf Town for a gig.
Yeah. He didn't have that last week. What about Dorsey? What about that fat bastard? Why didn't he play it?
Don't know if he has musical control in the morning or not.
Billboards say more music.
Yeah.
Play this.
Okay. It's normally the
You can explain the thing to me again? Explain it to me again how country music gets played.
It's just
explain
the
it.
Studio.
I'm confused.
He doesn't
explain
have
it.
He doesn't have the CD. He can't play something he doesn't have.
We'll get him the CD.
Okay.
I'm sure Billy sent the CD to everybody. I'm sure Dorsey's got it. Unless he ate it.
He doesn't. He doesn't make a habit of coming in and just playing stuff. You know, they do bits and stuff. They don't really come in and go, here's a new song. They don't do that.
Oh, they don't?
No.
But his billboards say more music.
I know. More hit music.
Yeah.
More stuff you know.
This is a hit.
Well, it is. It can be.
It's already been tested. Isn't that what most of these stations do? They want to see how it tests on another station?
Yeah.
We played it. Did it test well?
Tested great.
There you go. All right. There's absolutely no danger. This song is safe. Okay. No danger in this song. No ugly words. No sexual references. Straight ahead country.
Well, they got a new program director, and maybe he'll swing with it. Who knows?
Dorsey decides when he's going to play it. I'll even promote it the next day.
Okay. That's fair.
That's radio you can't buy.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you call him?
It's Dorsey?
Dorsey or the Ted Stryker guy, I don't care.
Stacker.
One of them.
I know Hawkeye better, but I can try Dorsey, too.
Hawkeye, does he have any clout over there?
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll call the Hawkeye.
Okay. Can do that. Well, he's probably taking a nap because they do mornings, but...
Tough.
Wake him up.
Once again, stop making bad business decisions. I thought about that yesterday, too. I wouldn't go back to mornings if they tripled my income.
Really?
Seriously. Not that it's come up, so don't anybody read anything into that. I was thinking, why? Why go back to mornings? We got more people listening in the afternoons. We get to sleep. I don't have to have alarm clocks. You can wake up when you want.
That's great.
Get up, start doing show prep. We're here. Get off, still got a life. In my sleep, that was the hardest thing was having split sleep schedules. 3 or 4 hours at night, 3 or 4 hours in the afternoon.
I don't know how people like Dorsey do it for 20 years. I just don't.
Well, obviously hasn't taken toll on his... Yeah.
And slow down the eating.
You never really sleep. It's odd. You just take 2 little naps.
It blows. I won't do it again. I don't care. What, Edward? Okay. Quick break. We'll come back, do news. We'll see if you can get a hold of Dorsey or Hawkeye. All right. First songs I played when I was in radio. Yeah. I think it came out in 80. That's some crappy Paul Simon song.
Slip sliding away?
No.
50 Ways to Leave Your Lover? No, that was earlier.
The hell was it? That was, Paul Simon.
Ah.
Wait. I gotta think of it now.
Kodachrome?
No. Came out like in 80.
Oh.
I forgot. I'll think about it later. I think it was off the album One Trick Pony. But I forget what it was. All right. What is it? What's on this CD? The music?
No, I don't even know what you call them.
Oh, the liners?
The liners, yeah.
Oh.
Listen to the best of the Russ Martin Show on the Toilet Rocks, Texas. New 105.
They couldn't read it louder.
He was practicing.
I told him to just record everything they said.
Oh.
They were only in there for a few seconds, and it was because there was just a mass of people screaming and yelling, so we only had a few seconds to get this done.
Oh. Paul Simon. Something about dance. No, it wasn't dancing. I'll think about it.
Actually, FM Talk, check out our new CD. Okay.
Hi, this is Vivian. This is Phil.
And this is Joe. We're from Def Leppard, and you are listening to the best of the Russ Martin Show on...
What's the matter with them?
What?
I don't recall my name being Bruce. They're British. I didn't call him Dolph Leppard.
The best of the Russ Martin Show on the Talk That Rocks Texas, the new 105.3 FM Talk. Check out our new CD, X, and the official Def Leppard website at defleppard.com. You bastards.
Is that it? Just one?
Martin. They can't say T, but then they can say talk. That's odd.
Well, it sounds like they made quite a few mistakes, but it sounds like he didn't get it. David wasn't there, so I was using the guy from Wild Wine.
Listen to the best.
Yeah, I guess if it's at the beginning of a word, they can get the T.
Yeah.
But in the middle.
Martin.
Russ
Martin.
So the Russ Martin Show on the Talk That Rocks Texas, new 105.3.
It's like it's not even there.
FM Talk. Check out our new CD.
Yeah, because they get everything right with Def Leppard.
Hi, this is Vivian. This is Phil.
And this is Joe. We're from Def Leppard, and you're listening to the best of the Russ Martin Show on the...
That's not even close. I need to find some guy named Russ Martin someplace and sell this to him. Hey, you want some Def Leppard drops? But I got your name on it.
You are listening to the best of the Russ Martin Show on the Talk That Rocks Texas, the new 105.3 FM Talk. Check out our new CD, X,
yeah, you got that.
And the official Def Leppard website at defleppard.com.
All right.
Bastards.
Bastards. All right. Oh, that's very kind of him.
Break it up, some sugar on me. In the name of love, some sugar on me. Come on, find me up.
That was just cool. Yeah. Ratings, Def Leppard, and we drilled holes in the wall yesterday. Big day.
From my head to my feet, yeah.
You realize how much money people would pay for a private concert?
Yeah.
You got the peaches, I got the cream. It's sweet to taste. Saccharine, sour hot and white. It's sweet. From my head to my feet.
Too bad about that hollow noise.
Sounds pretty good.
That's all right.
Take a bite up, shake it up, break the bubble, break it up.
I never got a chance to say yesterday because Joe kept running his mouth. I like Euphoria. It didn't get a lot of airplay.
Yeah.
And I'll set it through Peter and I'll just let it track. And I don't do that with anything.
Right.
Come on, find me up, pour your sugar on me. I can't get enough of some sugar.
I forgot to ask them why they were pissed off at me from last time.
They don't remember, but they weren't.
According to Greg, the record guy called and said they were pissed off about something.
Yeah, Greg's never lied to you about anything.
Did you hear he got kicked out of, he left the Eagle and then went to like...
The Screaming Girls, that's perfect.
Yeah. San Diego or something like that.
No.
San Jose.
Fired him out of San Jose.
Now he's like in Charlottesville, North Carolina or something like that. Had he not lied to me, this wouldn't have happened. And I didn't even do this to him.
I know. It could all be different for him and Tom Sure. It's funny how both of them are out of work.
Somebody told me Tom Sure just recently went to Italy.
Sure, he has some stocks and bonds and cash. I mean, he's not...
Yeah, he's got at least $20,000 to spend.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't tell you about this. Some guy, I can't say his name because then I'll blow my mole.
Ooh, okay.
And I'm not talking about Tom's. Some guy that has access to Tom's house.
Okay.
And I'm not going to say how.
Mm-hmm.
But he was in there, and in part of the kitchen, they've got this great big telephone board, you know, with little phone numbers and stuff stuck all over it. Well, mine's right in the middle of it now.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, for the radio station.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. So when he came back from Italy, that was right there in the middle of his kitchen. What is it, Dave? Yeah.
JD.
What?
Hey, man.
Hey, man. What is this?
Dave, what do you want?
I just wanted to say hey to you. I didn't know I was calling this wrong line. I thought I was getting like an office line. I was going to leave a message for you and say hey to you. I hadn't talked to you in a while.
Do you know this
Me
guy?
or Russ?
Huh?
Me or Russ? I don't know who you are.
Oh, I'm sorry, JD.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm Dave McGee.
All right, who's Dave McGee?
Oh.
I'm just a friend of JD.
Oh, hold on a second. Can you hold on a second, Dave McGee?
Yes, sir.
All right, hold on a second. Who is this turd?
The magician that did shows for us at KCS.
A magician?
Yeah.
Hey, why don't you jump up your ass and disappear?
No idea. No, burn a call on you and just go, hey, stop it.
That's exactly why I put him through. He should know better.
Yes, he should.
Hey, Dave. Great. I thought I'd lost you forever. He's a magician?
He's a great magician. Yeah.
And he does what?
He does magic shows.
Well, like what kind of shows? What are some of his tricks?
Along the David, like he'll have nothing in his hands, and then he'll take a little piece of paper and put it in there, and confetti will blow out of his hands 50 feet in the air for like 45 seconds. I don't know how he does it. It's amazing. That's just one of the ones. I think he does card tricks. Does just a lot of
table magic.
Yeah, but
you guys go table to
but
table.
He does it on the
like
end. No, this is more like stage stuff.
Is he better than that old guy that hangs out at the Big Apple?
Yes, he's considerably better. But
I like the old guy at the Big Apple.
The old guy's
What's
great.
his name?
God.
One time to plug him.
I can't come up with it.
Nobody else here saw him, so they don't know.
It'll come to me in a minute.
Old guy.
Yeah.
I met him the one time we were up there.
Yeah, we had him, we were doing a special for the TV show. Yeah. We had him on. I can't think of his name.
Either.
The one that freaked me out was where he had me pick a card out of a deck. How'd the trick go?
Which one?
The one with the gun.
Oh, you take a card out of the deck.
Yeah.
You know, only you see it.
Right.
You show it to the other friends.
Yeah.
Nobody else says touching the deck.
Right.
You're not allowed. It's a brand new deck. You just opens it.
Yes.
You put the card back in there.
Right.
Hold the deck up to your head. He takes a cap gun and shoots it.
Yes.
Okay.
Shoots through the deck of cards.
Right.
Okay.
Through the deck of cards. And then he takes a Polaroid of you.
Right.
And now you take out the deck. He never touches the deck.
Right.
That's what's weird. And you open the card and there's a little hole through the card that you picked. And when the picture develops, that card is floating over your forehead with a hole in it. Exactly where the hole is in the thing.
Yeah, how'd he do that?
I have no clue.
Let's get him up here and beat the crap out of him. Seriously.
Maybe Dave will call back and tell us how he does it.
That was the one that freaked. I held on to that Polaroid for like 8 months until I finally just lost it.
Yeah, it's freaky.
I think if we get him up here, we could beat it out of him.
No,
he's an old guy.
He's like 90, yeah.
We'll take his little weasel away. What is that little thing, right? Yeah, we'll take his rascal away from him.
He gets around. He doesn't need a rascal.
And I think his wife died, like back in the war or something like that.
Years ago.
So he's pretty big with the chicks. I still can't think of his name, though. I don't know how he does that one.
He'll never tell you.
I bet he'll tell Eddie.
Probably.
Eddie will have his own special on Fox by the end of the week. Look what I learned.
Yeah.
Go ahead, you're on the air.
Yeah, Russ. That guy's name is Marvelous Mel.
Thank you. All right, I appreciate it.
Mel Marvel, but that's okay.
Yeah. Does he have a website?
No.
Okay. What is it, Richard?
Hey, Russ, I've got a copy of that Halloween special you did, if you still want a copy of it. Where you had the split screen for the magic trick and everything.
Oh, I think I still have it someplace. I need to go back and watch that.
All right,
thank you, Richard.
Later.
All right.
That's weird.
What?
How he does that. I just got all his little tricks.
All right. You ready to start news?
Sure.
Okay. Do you have audio?
I do.
I have it. You do? Thank you. All right. Here we go. Did you get a hold of Hawkeye, by the way?
I left a message.
All right.
At the house and on his cell phone.
Okay. 3:51, J.D. Ryan's on the new 105.3 FM Talk with news.
Thank you, Russ. News brought to us by Mitsubishi and by Bridgestone Tires. It is Thursday, July 25th. Matt LeBlanc turns 35 today. Roger Clinton is 46. Estelle Getty, 79. The House yesterday expelled Ohio Republican James, is it Trafficant? I guess so, for taking bribes and kickbacks. Only the second time since the Civil War that has removed a sitting member for unethical conduct. Representatives voted 420-1 to immediately banish the 9-term Democrat after a federal jury in Cleveland convicted him and a House Ethics panel recommended his removal. The only dissenting vote? Republican Gary Condit, who was defendant, of course, in the
professional courtesy. It's the hair thing.
Yeah.
Now, I know I'm behind the curve on this because everybody else has been talking about it and we haven't.
Right.
What's the hair?
I don't know. Who knows?
Because it's
distracting.
Yes, it's extremely distracting. I'm guessing it's a rug. I mean, why would you get your hair cut in that fashion?
Look at Jimmy Johnson.
Jimmy Johnson's hair looks normal. You see this guy, and I didn't know what he said the first 2 weeks this was going on because I always looked at his hair. Do you know, Eddie? Is it a rug?
I have.
You know what we're talking about, though,
I know
right?
what you're talking about.
It just goes straight up.
Yeah, and it's got the kind of gray on the side, and it's a different color gray on the top.
Yeah, and the hair covers up his ears as well. It's almost like he combined the 70s and the 80s and a windstorm into his hair.
Very bad. I can't imagine a rug place would sell him that bad of a rug. It's probably
but the color doesn't match.
No.
Well, if it's one of those that's the kind that is a semi-permanent attachment where they put the little button things onto your head and it snaps on.
Oh. It snaps into your skull?
Yeah. Then he may not have changed it as his hair color as he's aged and his hair color's changed. He may still have the same one he's had for the last 10 years.
It snaps into your skull?
Yeah.
Like little blue jean rivets?
Similar, yeah.
Oh my God.
Into your skull?
Uh-huh.
How do they affix it?
I don't know. I haven't had it done, but I've seen that on the internet.
You're talking about like little snaps,
little
like
snaps
this on the end of my jeans.
Uh-huh.
And then another snap goes on top.
Yeah, but they're not steel. It's like, I don't know, plastic or whatever.
Oh, yeah, that'd be a lot better.
Well, you wouldn't want those to rust.
I don't know. Hold on. Yes, hello?
Yeah, I was going to mention that guy this morning did mention that he did do his hair with a weed whacker, just kind of making a joke about it.
So he knows his hair sucks.
What's that?
Clearly. Okay. Looks like he used a garden weasel to comb it.
Yeah.
And believe me, I'm the last one to point at people's hair, but that stuff, that's got to be a joke.
No.
He's obviously got to do it on purpose. There's no way you get up in the morning and look in the mirror and go, finally.
Must have slept right.
All right.
All right. Anyway, he's out. The pictures, they say, are disturbing. An 84-year-old man in the hospital recovering from injuries he says he received at the hands of the Henderson police. Police say it all started with a traffic dispute. Ended with Charles Walker in the hospital. Walker suffered injuries after a run-in with the cops Sunday night. According to the police report, Walker was in a white Pontiac parked in the middle of an intersection in Henderson. Police said they pulled in behind him. That's when he pulled into a nearby parking spot. According to the police report, Walker would not listen to the officer's direction and resisted arrest. Remember, he's 84. He suffered 5 broken ribs, a hip fracture, and multiple contusions. Henderson Police Department says it's conducting an investigation.
Did we talk about the guy that the cop was wailing on him with his nightstick? They have the video.
Yeah.
I think we did.
Yeah.
I wonder why that hasn't turned into a bigger story.
I get that story here.
Because actually, that one cop wailed on him longer than the Inglewood cops did on that black kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. The NAACP's in that one now. I pulled this up. Leader NAACP has called for a state investigation into the police department following recent allegations of brutality. Reverend Howard Mathis of the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People says there's widespread perception of racism in the police department in the Central Florida town, citing 5 complaints of police brutality against blacks just since April. And last week, a Winter Haven police officer, Timothy Yancey, resigned after he was caught on videotape striking a black suspect with his baton after a traffic stop.
He hit him a bunch. I mean, he was wailing on him when the backup cop got there, and he continued hitting on him, even though he was already down. That's got to suck.
Offered tags. It wasn't like a police chase or he had drugs or something. Expired tags.
Well, he was on the ground. I mean, you could tell by the tape that he was pretty much worn out, and whacking him at that point was just a bonus.
You mean excessive?
What did I say?
Bonus.
Yeah. And you think they would stop when the backup officer gets there, because they all know they got cameras on the cars.
Yeah.
And they got little red lights on there to let you know that it's rolling. Or at least some departments do. You know, that way if one cop shows up to another scene and starts going, hey, you beat him yet, you can look at the bumper of the car and see if the unit's recording or not. So, you know, not to ask that.
Yeah.
Right, and then you shut it off. Then you wail.
Oh, you don't.
They do.
Happening a lot.
They don't even stop the cameras.
Happening a lot.
That's the thing that shocks me is why don't you know it's about to be on tape and you know that they can subpoena that.
Right.
And then it's going to become public record. It seems like you would stop. Even mid-whack.
Yeah.
Hit yourself.
Yeah. I was going to smack me.
Yeah.
All right, won a class action suit with that burger, and New York City a lawyer now has filed a suit against the 4 big fast food corporations, saying their fatty foods are responsible for his client's obesity and related health problems. Samuel Hirsch filed his lawsuit alleging that McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, and KFC corporations are irresponsible and deceptive in the posting of their nutritional information, that they need to offer healthier options on their menu, and that they create a de facto addiction in their consumers, particularly to poor and children. A spokesman for Kentucky Fried Chicken said her company couldn't comment on the lawsuit. It had not yet been served, but dismissed the idea that the fried chicken chain ought to be held responsible for anyone's health problems.
So you have to shut down. This was, I'm sure the day that everybody saw that story, the same thing went through everybody's mind. It was just a matter of time.
Yep.
Especially after the cigarette companies or the tobacco industry had to pay for people getting cancer. I didn't know smoking would give me cancer.
Jack Daniels will be next.
Yeah.
I mean, that's an obvious one.
Why not? Go after Snickers. Where are my teeth? My teeth are gone. I didn't know that sugar would eat my teeth. Where are my teeth? I'd like my teeth back.
It's not on the label.
Yeah, nowhere on the Snickers label does it say my teethers are going to fall out if I eat this stuff. You should have a great big pictogram of a mouth with no teethers. Say, warning, this could happen. You eat this, you might lose your teeth. Right. So now, my class action suit, I'd like my teeth. Or some cash.
My liver back from Jack Daniels.
Rotted my liver out. Mm-hmm. Mexican restaurants made my beehole burn. Pain and suffering.
Yes.
One day I wiped blood.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No.
I haven't decided what I ate yet, but I'll tell you.
Okay. Anyway, so there's a lawsuit against all 4 of them now, because that's how he ate and got fat.
What is the guy's name?
They haven't released the other guy's name. The lawyer's name is Samuel Hirsch out of New York. But they did not release the plaintiff's, the fat guy, his name. Probably going to be a class action. Probably be a lot of fat people jump on the bandwagon and go, Dad, I mean me too.
You know what? There has got to be some kind of penalty when you come up with a frivolous lawsuit. I'm sure there's some type of, action that can be taken against them. But how come these companies never go back after them? Hey, you know what? This is libelous. This is hurting our business. It's like when the beef industry went after Fat Ass.
Right.
Okay. Now they lost.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But sooner or later, somebody's got to go back after these people because they can just sue. And if, you get a lawyer that wants the publicity and will sue on contingency, then the fat ass, he's got nothing to lose.
Yeah. Corporately, it just looks bad. It looked bad for the Texas beef people to do that to Oprah, and Oprah's got billions.
Well, they got really asinine about the whole thing.
Yes.
And it was on one show. How many people do you really think we're going to look at that, watch one time and go, well, that's it. I'm not eating beef.
Never.
Screw it. You got cigarette ads or anti-cigarette campaigns that run all the time. Those don't work. Why would Oprah one time going, I'm afraid to eat beef? Dan, see if you can find that attorney in New York.
Already on it.
Oh. Dan's on some kind of suck-up kick. Every day now he emails me. In the office, 1223.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Yeah, every day I come in, he's already here.
Yeah, what's going on with you? You paying attention?
He's not.
God, I bet Laura smells like potpourri down there. Oh, he's talking to somebody on the phone.
Yes.
Yeah.
His secretary's getting him.
Oh, my God.
Oh, crap.
Here, you got the story.
Yeah.
Damn, Daniel.
As soon as I called, she said, the McDonald's thing? Yes, hold on.
All right, Eddie says we got a break. See if they'll come on the air, and then we'll come back. this guy has the answer to that trick. Yeah, Roland?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You talking about a male over Belford with the red line?
Yes.
The red line ball.
What?
Red line ball.
What about a red line ball?
That's ball. That's what he drank.
Oh. What does he drink?
Well, I don't know. I'm talking about the man that did the camera.
Yes.
You send him a card, and he come up behind your head.
Mel Marvel.
Yeah, I know what he's talking about.
Okay.
And get his
yeah.
And he hand it to you, and you got your picture on now, and you got the card behind your head.
Yes.
And he got somebody standing back there.
Hold on a second. I'm going to take you off the air, and you tell me how the trick is done. All right, go ahead. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Oh, you'll love this. Here's how he does the trick.
Okay.
Now you get no, you ain't seen him. When he did the trick, there was nobody else with him. It was us, and the place was empty.
No.
Hey, your butt probe just fired off.
I'm kidding.
Somebody stand behind him holding a piece of cellophane.
No, he did not.
Like I'm going to miss. Somebody's standing behind me. Plus, when we did it, there was a TV camera there.
Yeah, no, the card ends up in front of you, not behind you. The card ends up like it's floating above your head, right where you held the deck of cards.
That's how he do that trick. I figured that out all myself. I was watching TV, and it come to me when one of my toofers hit the concrete. I went, hey, I think I got this figured out. It's a cellophane. Because you know why?
Why?
You can see through the cellophane. That's how that trick works. Shut up. I probably didn't use the cellophane first. They probably tried something like wax paper. Realized you couldn't see through that.
Yeah.
Cellophane is magic.
Yeah.
Because you actually wrap stuff in it, and after it's wrapped up,
what can you do? You
can still see it.
Yeah.
Cellophane. They shouldn't call it cellophane.
What should they call it?
Magic. Magic wrap. Oh, I forgot the traffic. Sorry, I have to put my hijinks on hold.
All right.
What do you got, Jonathan?
All right, Russell, this report brought to you by Singular Wireless and Taco Cabana, southbound 75 Central and 635 LBJ. They got in those new temporary lanes. They've been open, but they're narrower than usual, so watch out as you're heading through there. Northbound 75 Central at Northwest Highway. Accident there. Southbound 75 Central on the service road just past Spring Valley. The two right lanes are blocked. That's causing a minor delay. In Fort Worth on eastbound I-30 just prior to Cook's Lane, there's an accident blocking the two right lanes. That's causing delays back from Loop 820. This report brought to you by Carfax. Are you in the market for a used car? Don't get stuck with a lemon. Go to Carfax.com. CARFAX.com. That's traffic. I'm Jonathan Dodge. In the new 105.3 FM. White.
Brought to you by Taco Cabana. Stop by and pick up an easy-to-eat 3, 6, or 12-pack of tasty chicken flautas to go. Starting at just $2.49 and only at Taco Cabana.
All right, here we go. Again, a slight chance of some more afternoon showers popping up. We actually could break the century mark for the first time this summer today or tomorrow, most likely tomorrow. We're at 99 degrees currently at the Talk That Rocks Texas, the new 105.3 FM Talk.
Do you see right through it?
The cellophane.
Yes.
I'm sorry, magic wrap.
That's how that Mel Marvel does those tricks. He's very big into the cellophane. He drank at the Red Line Bar.
Yeah.
We used to sit out in the trailer and do shooters together.
You don't know.
Me and Mel.
He gets drunk. He tells all the secrets of his tricks.
I wish he would. I never saw him drink though.
Yeah, he'll have a beer or two.
That's it. And it's a real pisser because as he's doing that close-up magic, just like anybody else that does, the quarters and stuff on the hand, you watch his ass, you go, all right, I'm catching him this time. And he's cocky enough to do the trick again. Most magicians won't do it again from the same angle while people are staring. And he'll do it again.
We had him on camera. 2 different angles. Couldn't tell.
What's the matter, Dan?
Roland is on line 8, and he's very upset.
Roland, what's the matter?
Hey, man, how come you perpetrating all of me like
I'm not perpetrating nothing to you. It's cellophane. The cellophane did it.
Man,
It's all smoking cellophane.
I called to talk to you.
What are you trying to tell me? Tell me. You ain't gonna do my ass. What are you gonna do with my ass?
I'm gonna throw you up in
No, you ain't gonna do throw nothing. Nah, I tell you, quit. No, you ain't pump your ass, smack a back 'em. Egga booka. I'd rather know you do. I'll snatch you bald. I'm gonna grab you by the snap of your neck like something that swing in circles. That's what I'm gonna say off you didn't. You come up here, I come up here, pop a cap at your ass.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you did not wrap your ass up in your cellophane and I glue that card on your head and take a Polaroid in your ass. That's what I do.
Talk to me like
cellophane.
Who
Cellophane.
Come up there.
Oh, Roland, calm down. Roland. All right, calm down.
Meet me up at the park, man.
I'm sorry, that was too easy. Roland.
Man, I call up there.
I said, calm down. I'm just kidding with you.
I used to bar back over there, and I call you up there.
Bar back over where?
Perpetrating off. It's the red line, man.
Well, Mel Marvel doesn't go to the red line. He goes over there. He does not.
Man, it's in Belford. The hell was that?
Is it Belford?
Where's Belford?
Belford.
Where is that?
Over there by Hurst, Belford.
Where?
Hurst, Bedford.
I never heard of Belford.
Hurst, Bedford.
Where the hell is Hurst?
Red line over there. It's a bar. I used to bar back over there. He used to come in there with his wife.
Bar back? Is that when you have sex without a condom?
You ain't right, man.
I didn't say nothing. First of all, you're out in Belford, wherever the hell that is.
Belford. B-D-F-O-R-D.
B-D. That's not the way you spell Belford.
Belford. B-E-D-F-O-R-D.
Oh, Bedford.
Why did you say so?
Is that close to Belford?
Put Vert on.
Let me ask you something. Say sausage for me.
Say what?
Sausage.
Why am I going to say that for?
Say it for me.
Oh, yeah, no.
Say it.
I'm going to say nothing. I ain't going to play your game.
There's a quarter in it for you.
A what?
Quarter. Say sausage.
Quarter what?
A whole quart.
I don't have time for that, man.
Yeah, say sausage.
I called
Say sausage.
Well,
say it.
Man,
I'll give you something.
Right.
I'll give you something pretty.
You ain't right, man.
Say sausage. Just say the word sausage. You can't say it. You can't say it. Really can't say sausage. I knew it. I knew when you called up you couldn't say sausage.
I can say anything.
Now you know you can't. Say it then. Pussy.
What the what?
You heard me.
Sausage.
See, I wasn't even close. Try it again.
But man, I ain't doing. Hey man, look.
What?
We can't all be.
You're right. I agree with you. Especially you people in Belford.
We can't all. You up there front like man. You nice to people, and when they listen to you and call you up there, man. Even all.
I'm being nice to you, Roland. I'm still talking to you. If I didn't like you, I'd have hung up.
Yeah, man, that ain't.
But instead of saying thank you, you threatened to come up and kick my ass.
Man, that ain't right, man. Call up there talking at me like I'm, some kind of, some dumbass or something like that, man. I don't like that.
I never said that.
I'm telling you how
I guessed it.
Perpetrated that trick off on me. And there were a lady behind me because my
there was
partner
nobody
was
behind you. There's nobody standing behind you with a big... All right, go ahead. Tell me how they do the trick.
My partner was there.
Uh-huh.
And he had some behind me. And there was something when they take the picture, you can't see their arm in there, man. You ain't kidding. You ask them to do it on a VCR.
Wait a minute.
Ask them to do it on a VCR, man.
Wait a minute. They take a what?
A cellophane.
Yeah, they do the cellophane, but how do they take a what of it?
A picture. Of you.
Mm-hmm.
And the card you have on your head is in your mind.
Mm-hmm.
Is off on the picture behind you, and a lady back there.
Uh-huh.
And before you can turn around, she gone sitting down over there by a seat again.
Roland, I told you when we did this, there was nobody else in the room but him and me and a TV camera.
He had a TV.
Huh?
He had a camera.
No, we had a TV crew there. It was our TV crew. Nobody was there to hold a cellophane.
Yeah, it's like that man on television that does all them big animals and stuff.
Yeah.
That ain't right.
No,
that ain't
right.
real, man. That's all for television.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, he do it right in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
That's when he's doing it for real.
I'll go back home and watch it on my VCR.
Man. All right, well, listen.
Mm-hmm.
That's the deal.
All right.
Why you have a camera up there? You on the radio?
We put it on TV. This was a couple of years ago.
Okay, man. Well, I just didn't, man.
You still my brother. I still love you.
Well.
There ain't no reason to be ugly to me. I'll come out to Belford and we'll visit.
Well, man, I ain't there no more. I don't work there anymore, man. I got myself a good job. I don't work there no more.
Where'd you move to?
I work for a cracker company.
A what?
A cracker company.
All right, this is a host job.
No, it's not. A cracker company, man.
You work for white people?
No, a soda cracker, like a, man.
Like what's the
Nabisco.
Nabisco?
Yeah,
what kind of crackers do you haul around?
Nabisco.
This is a hose.
Man.
Roland, are you hosing me?
Am I what?
Are you screwing with me?
Hell no, man. You done started all this stuff. I called you up there trying to talk to you about this man perpetrating this deal off on you and told you.
Is this a hose?
I don't think so. Was, and you started mocking off.
All of a sudden this guy now works for a cracker company? I drive around cracker all day.
Nabisco. That ain't right.
What's the name of the company?
Nabisco.
Oh, now it's Nabisco.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's a cracker company.
This is a hose. I don't know. What kind of crackers do you haul around? What are some of the different brands?
Man, I done told you, Nabisco crackers. That's what I do. I go to restaurants.
Like what kind of crackers?
A cracker like a saltine type of cracker. Man, we got them and
You got no cheese nips?
What?
Cheese nips.
4 corner nab, man.
You just toot.
No, hell
Yeah,
no.
you tooted. Roland, you pooted.
I didn't do no.
Yeah, somebody did.
Man, listen to me.
Maybe it's that chick behind you holding the cellophane.
Oh, man, you ain't right.
I don't know if that was a screw job or not now.
That was a good one. It was. Nabisco.
How come it went from Nabisco to Nabisco?
Yeah. But he never did get Bedford.
Belford. Or near Huss. I bet he don't ever get no mail.
No.
I don't get no mail. Don't nobody come to see me. I don't know why not. I give them my directions. Go right through Huss. Stop in Belford. I live right there. You can't miss it. I live across the street.
Okay.
That cellophane always confuses me anyway.
Before you can even turn around, she back down sitting down. The lady with the cellophane.
Oh, yeah.
That's what he said.
You
turn around pretty slow then.
They take the picture. She dropped the cellophane. She sit down. Then they show you the picture.
Yeah. Well, the cellophane would have to be in front of you because the picture ends up in front of you. Or whatever.
Actually, I think the card is just over your head. I don't think it's actually
right in front of you because he tells you to hold the pack to your forehead and he shoots you and it ends up floating right in front of your face. Up into in your case, up into the right.
Okay. All right. Did you ever get a hold of Hawkeye?
I just left the message. He should be getting up by now, though.
Do you have his phone number?
I do.
Let me take this while you're digging that up.
Okay.
Yeah, Jason?
Hey, Russ, how are you today?
I'm fine.
That's the best of material right there, my brother.
Living in Belford?
Living in Belford. Hey, I was actually calling to see if you guys plan on doing anything for Manny, that firefighter who lost his wife and 3 kids recently.
I don't know that story, do I?
It's the firefighter.
Is the chick that killed everybody?
Yeah, absolutely.
Normally, if we write a check from the foundation, it's from somebody, and I'm not saying this isn't horrible, but it's somebody that's fallen in the line of duty.
Okay.
Otherwise, we run out of cash really fast. I mean, if we did something every time something bad happened to a police officer or a firefighter off the job, then we'd run out of cash really quick.
Gotcha. Understand. Just thought I'd call and check.
Okay, thank you.
Take care.
You got his number?
I do right here.
Where did he stay? Is it going to be long distance?
You know they say 17.
That's some place near Hoist.
It is. Try over by Belford.
Calling the Hawkeye. I got to dial 1.
Yes.
I'm tired already. Let me rest.
Call the Hawkeye.
I got that one.
One. And then 817.
It still looks like a Belford number. Dan, if Roland called back, put him through. Mark, it's Russ Martin at KYG. Can I talk to you on the radio? All right. How are things, Hawkeye?
I'm listening to your show, man. It sounded like my show.
You have Roland call?
We just give a different name to him, but man, it sounds like the exact same guy to me.
Does it really? Is that a hose?
I'll tell you off the air.
What? If you got to tell me off the air, it's a hose job.
Oh, no, I think you're being hosed. Hey, but I fell for it too the first 2 times, so.
Did he use the Belford thing?
No. He used another town.
What did he use?
Flower Mound.
Yeah, pretty good. Jay, did you tell him why we were calling?
No.
Oh, I know what you're calling. I've gotten the emails.
How many have you gotten?
A little over 100.
Have you,
Actually, Dorsey got them, and they got sent to him, but...
Is Dorsey pissed?
No. Man, if you can have TerryDorsey.com and he doesn't get mad about that, why would he get mad about this?
Yeah, I was shocked about that, because I sent him an email that said, I was just dicking around one night, and you can get these websites, and it's like $10.
Yeah.
So I figure, what the hell? Mm-hmm. And I'm registering everything. I got MikeReiner.com, I got TerryDorsey.com, I even got RonChapman.com. I gave that to Chapman. Mm-hmm.
I'm sure he wanted that.
I sent him an email and went, hey, I saw this was open. Do you want it? It was only $10. And he goes, well, I don't know that much about it. Well, all right, I'll keep it. You can't ever have enough gay websites.
Because you know what a computer is.
So now if you go to that, it just forwards to his K-Love website. So, anyway, so I sent Dorsey an email and went, hey, do you want this? Because I'm not going to do anything with it. Maybe put cows on it.
I saw your cows.
And he just went, I'll pass. I went, all right. I mean, because he could have it, it could forward straight to the KSCS website.
Yeah.
What about you? Do you have a Hawk? Well, let's see. Yours would be too long.
I tried to get a Hawkeye, and then some University of Iowa had that, so.
What about something like Hawkeye.net or .tv or?
I never thought about that.
There's FM now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Hawkeye.fm.
Yeah, register for that. I mean, I'll buy it off you.
I think those cost more than $10. The .coms and the .net, and I think .org. They're all about $10.
I'm kind of a .org kind of guy, I think.
Makes you look like a non-profit organization.
Doesn't it? Yeah.
Like the ticket.
Yeah.
How'd you guys do in the arbitrage yesterday? I didn't look. That's too bad.
It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great.
Oh.
Yeah.
So have you actually heard the song by Billy Lee Williams?
Well, you know what? I do a Sunday night Texas music show, and people just send me tons of CDs. I remember seeing that CD, but I can't be honest. I got to be honest. I don't remember what was on it. I try to listen to everything that comes through.
Me. Sounds something like this.
That's not that bad. Why are you still into this song? What's the deal with that?
I don't know. He sent it to JD because he just wanted something to put in the liner notes. Because he listens to the show. And he said, you listen to this and maybe give me some liner notes and I can put in the electronic press kits. And I saw it laying on JD's desk. I went, let me have that. Let's have a little listen. And there was just something about this. I can't stand country music.
Can't say that. Did that make the delay?
Yeah, I hit the delay.
Okay.
But it does. It makes that part of my body itch, like really bad. And there was just something about this song. I don't know what it is. I went out on a date last Saturday, and we listened to this for like 15 minutes, just over and over and over. She was into it, too. Mm-hmm. Here, listen again. Enjoy the music of Billy Lee, what's his face? David.
I don't even know the name.
Call me. My truck. I still love you. I couldn't believe my love. I thought she was gone, and I'd be all alone. She wrote, call me in the dirt on the hood of my truck.
You gotta love that.
It's not bad.
Now, why is it you can't take 2 minutes in the middle of that show when you guys aren't doing Jukebox from Hell or whatever and play this?
Is it a 2-minute song?
Hang on, let me check. It is 2 minutes, 22 seconds.
Oh, you know what? If he sends me the CD again, it's been somewhere in the big pile.
Mm-hmm.
If he sends me one, I'll listen to it. I can't promise anything, but I'll give it a listen. I got to listen to the whole song. That's another thing too about a lot of these local artists.
Well, it's not like it's not like it breaks into Bohemian Rhapsody in the middle.
No, I'm not saying that. But
There's
man,
no tricks.
I tell you what, I'm ready to play a song and from some local guy who's putting out an album out and touring and stuff and getting started and then I listen to it. Next thing you know, right in the middle, it drops an old F-bomb or something. So
oh no, this one's
okay.
I played this one. Have I played this all the way through?
Yes,
I think I have. Yeah.
Well, if he sends me a copy of it, I'll listen to it. I can't promise, but I'll I'm.
How can I promote it if I don't know if you guys are going to play it or not?
Well, call me next week after I get a copy of it.
Oh, just play it.
I don't even have.
I'll have some. Where's KSCS now? Are you guys in Fort Worth?
We're in Arlington.
Randall Mill.
Oh, I'll have a courier bring it over. Just play it tomorrow morning.
Well, tomorrow, we're not going to be in the studio tomorrow morning. So
where are you tomorrow?
We're going to be at Hurricane Harbor. It's our 15th anniversary party. Thanks for promoting it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, how fat is Dorsey now?
Actually, you know what? He quit smoking, and his wife encouraged him to start working out, and he's in better shape than I've ever seen him.
How fat is he?
He's not fat anymore. He never really was.
Mark, I saw him doing truck spots for GMC.
Uh-huh.
And for a while, I really thought that GMC had talking trucks.
That's TV. It adds 10 pounds.
No, if you eat it. Mama, look at this. That truck's talking to me. Something's wrong with his grill, though.
He's not. He's just
Mark, he's huge.
He is not huge.
He's built like a...
He's a short
gourd.
You know, it's so funny because he always says that he's heavy, and I always tell him he's not. I don't really think him as heavy.
Pussy.
Did that make the delay?
I can say pussy.
Really?
Yeah, say it.
I couldn't even.
Oh, come on.
No, because you'll dub it, and then it'll be, here's Hawkeye saying it, and I'll have it 50 times.
It'll be a loop.
It'll be the one time, because you can't, you guys, it's
I don't believe that. It'll be like a whole half hour on your show, me saying it.
He knows you.
I know. What's your motto? You promote it, and then you stretch the hell out of it.
Yeah, pound it to death.
Yeah.
And then resuscitate it and spread it some more.
Yeah, that's all right.
15 years. You going to stay with Dorsey for a while?
Yeah, man, it's a pretty good gig.
That's the PD over there. You got a new one, right?
Yeah. Ted Stecker.
Yeah, the guy from Airplane?
Yes, he was in Airplane, yes.
What happened to the other guy? He get fired? I love radio background stuff.
He was let go. It was a mutual decision, of course. They always are.
Yeah, he got fired. Was he an ass?
No, he really was.
You hated him, right?
What's that?
You hated him.
No, I did not hate him.
What was his name?
His name was Dean James. He was a decent guy.
I hated him.
He spoke very highly of you. He always had a nice thing to say about you.
He's an idiot. He's also a pussy. Say it, Mark. Say Dean James is a pussy.
I'm not, because it's going to be a half an hour on tomorrow's show. You have a song all produced for it. Hey, you know what? I tried to call you. I got to tell you the story. I tried to call your show. You were talking about how much we made one day.
Can you tell he's all excited about being able to talk and not worry about a commercial break or having to play a song?
I know, it's great.
All right, go ahead.
I tried to call. You're talking about how much Dorsey and I made one day. And I tried to call, and your producer hung up on me.
That's his job.
Hey, I said, hey, this is Hawkeye. You know, you're talking about how much we made. And he goes, oh, yeah, right. You got to do better than that. I go, no, it really is. He goes, yeah, right. Try again, buddy.
Hey, go on. What were you going to tell us? Because I forgot what the conversation was.
Oh, someone had called from like some furniture store. We had credit or something, and was reading our credit applications or something, and you were speculating on how much that was or something.
How much you made out?
Do you know, JD, tell him what you think Dorsey makes.
I don't want to do
I'll hit the delay.
No,
seriously. I will. You can turn the radio up in the background. I'm going to hit the delay. Go ahead, say it.
You want me to tell JD?
No, JD's going to tell you, and then
I don't even know, so I wouldn't even know if he's right or wrong.
you know damn well you've been through his checks. Mark.
Yes,
I don't know.
Swear to Jesus you don't know what Dorsey makes.
I swear I don't know what he makes.
You can't even guess.
Well, of course I can guess, but who knows if I'm even close.
What would you guess?
$10 an hour.
Yeah. You don't get that fat on $10 an hour.
You can go pretty far at $10 an hour. I mean, we work 4.5-hour days.
Hit the delay, right?
Yeah.
That extra half hour.
All right, JD's going to say this. You just say if it's...
Okay, hit the delay.
Yeah, I hit the delay. Do you think it's at least that?
I didn't even hear him.
Well, we can't say it again because I can't hit the delay again.
Give me a size of a city you think it is. Lansing, Michigan has...
That size of Belford.
You can't say that. Can't say that.
All right, screw it.
Give me the delay.
Okay.
All right, I can hit the...
or more.
Yeah. Well, that's what he
I don't know. I don't know.
Years. Yes, you do.
I have no idea. I don't know how much do you make?
Tell him, John.
I don't know what you make. You just signed a new deal.
Oh. Me?
Yeah.
It's grotesque.
$12 an hour?
It's grotesque.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a beautiful business.
Yeah. All right, Eddie, I want a background check on Mark.
Okay.
We'll find out.
Okay.
We'll find out what you make. All right, so you going to play the Billy Lee Davis or not?
I said I would listen to it, but I can't promise that.
Well, what is it you can't promise? Just say, yeah, I'll play it, and then let me know, and then I'll promote it the day before. If you weren't number one in the ratings, I recommend you take this olive branch.
Can we have him send it over and I'll listen to it? That's all I can promise.
Can we what?
Can you MP3 it over in an email so he gets it?
Yeah, can I email it to you?
Email the song to me? Yeah, I guess you can, but I won't be in the studio tomorrow. I'll be there till Monday.
We can do it next week.
All right.
Tell us on
I'll
Monday.
be on Monday and I'll listen to it and I'll tell you what I'm going to do.
All right, fine. Yeah. Trying to help this guy just because I don't even know why anymore. We like them. All right. I got to go.
Okay.
Say hello to it.
Okay, have a good one.
Bye, Hawk.
Break, Eddie? You always stump on my really great conversations. Hold on. Let me take this and we'll break. Okay. Oh, yeah, Krista?
Hey, Russ. I
Yes.
just want to let you know if you want that couriered over to Arlington tomorrow or Monday, I have my own business, and I will get it over there for you. No charge.
How do we get it to you?
I can come get it.
Okay, that'd be
I'll
great.
come get it from the station if you want me to.
All right. I have a copy waiting on you.
Okay.
Put her on hold.
Today? Tonight?
If you have time before 7, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
How do I get in there?
Hold on
I
a
know where
second. Dan, line 9. All right, quick break. We'll be back. I'm sorry, it's a long break. Bye-bye. Eddie, do you have your knife?
Yes.
Thank you. Let's see who these are from. There you go, Eddie. Oh, these are cool. Miss you, call me L.A.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
My God.
She sent me some pro flowers.
Well, the color will determine what she means.
Oh, they're red.
Are they black? Oh.
No.
Red?
Yeah.
Damn.
These are weird looking. Eddie, let me see your knife again. Thank you. Damn, these things are packed in here.
Ooh, pretty. Boy, back by the kitchen, somebody back in the Wild 100 programming area was singing that song.
Billy song?
Yes. All I heard is down the hall. She rode cold. Well, they do pack them in there.
Look at those pedals.
Those are beautiful.
I don't even know how to describe that. They're like multicolored. It's red and then lighter colors are red.
I'm sure there's a name for that, but I don't know.
I don't know either.
My wife would know.
Oh, those are neat. Little speckled lines of lighter color.
Well, all right, so I got roses, but she didn't call back.
Have you been trying to call her?
Have you emailed?
I sent her, Russell Johnson sent me a picture.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me put this away. sent me a pictures off his website. You get autographed.
Right.
Said, L.A., I would have picked you over Ginger anytime. You know, the professor, Russell Johnson. Da-da-da.
Well, that's cool.
Sent that to me. I sent it to her. Let me know when you get this. That was it. No phone calls, no nothing. Now, this out of the blue.
Odd. She just misses you.
Well, she's not calling back. Why? I mean, Dan's called her. I emailed her.
Maybe she's expecting you to call. Maybe she thought this would jog you to call her.
Didn't I call her? I called and left a message myself on the air, right?
I can't remember.
I don't remember that.
I've called for you.
I want to say I called one day. I actually broke down and did it myself.
She's obviously wanting you to call again.
I will. Go ahead, you're on the air.
The word for the multicolored petals is variegated.
Is what?
It's variegated.
Okay. I've never seen these before.
Yeah, it's called variegated.
How do you know that?
Because I'm smart.
Oh. Are you gay?
Not even.
Okay. All right, I have variegated roses.
Beautiful.
I've never seen those before.
Well, they're certainly lovely.
Yeah, would you like to take them home, Dan? Who did I give the roses to? Who did I give flowers to last time? Who got them? Eddie? Who got them before Eddie?
I did.
All right, JD, it's your turn. My turn. You want to take them home to Skid?
Stop it.
There, now you have a reason for the flowers.
Stop. I've asked you. You never seen the nice things she does, like creating those lighters on her own time for our studio audience.
I said those were nice.
You never, just leave her alone then. You know she doesn't like that, and I've told you she doesn't like that.
I offered to send roses. Tell them they're from me.
Okay.
JD, you should know better by now than to say to Russ.
I didn't say
somebody doesn't like that when it happens, because that's a wound he can pick at. That's his favorite thing to do.
I'm aware. Even yesterday in front of Def Leppard.
I'm just trying to make you feel better.
No, you make me feel better if you drop that.
Like a turd in the toilet?
Yes, if you will.
Well, then take these to her as a token of my appreciation for her making the little lighters with all the show sayings on it for the studio audience.
All right.
Spinning Cobra Clutch. Mm-hmm. What are some of the other things she made?
I made $200 for even get out of bed good, wake up good. I didn't come here to preach today, but I just want to tell you about Jesus. I went for, something for everybody. I don't know.
Very nice.
Sayings everybody says.
She makes those on her own time?
She does. On her computer.
Is that the dentist guy still in the picture? Did you give me a name? He is in the picture. What's going on?
No,
what happened?
Nothing.
Well, you just made a face. What's going on? She smoking with him again?
No, I don't know that. No, she was just answering his email.
Oh, really?
I mean, because he was expecting, she was actually in his email account, expecting, because there was something that he was in a meeting, something was coming in, and he had to be taken right out and done something with. So I said, so you're at his desk checking his email. Well, I have to. He's at a meeting. That's all. No big deal.
Wait a minute. But he's taken another step. He's taken her into his confidence.
Yes.
And put her at his desk and said, take care of this personal thing for me. Mm-hmm. Knowing that she could peruse his email if she wanted to. He's showing trust.
But I trust you. And probably already knowing that you had banned her from looking at your email. He trusts me more than John does.
Okay.
Wow.
I'll go up there. I'll get a name.
Why don't you just call and ask for Dennis? Maybe you'll get lucky and there's only one.
That's a huge company. They take up a whole skyscraper in downtown Fort Worth.
Okay. Well, then you may have these.
Thank you. Those are beautiful.
Yeah, they are. All right. What are we doing here? Mm-hmm. Yes, Laura?
Russ?
Yes?
I want to know what is your deal with girls in their 30s? I mean, what's so wrong with girls in their 30s? Why do you always hit on girls that are in their 20s? Explain that to me.
Because they're hot.
So, what about girls in their 30s?
Most of them aren't.
Well, why won't you give them a chance?
Well, if they would be hot, then I would give them a chance.
What about the chicks yesterday? They were in their 30s. Didn't you say they were cute?
It was her birthday.
So were they not cute? Or were you just telling her that just because it was her birthday?
It's her birthday.
How old are you, Russ?
41. And some change. Have you ever dated a girl in her 30s?
And you're dating someone, are you want a chick in their 20s?
Hold on, let me think.
That's like 20 years younger.
Dated somebody in their 30s.
I don't believe you have.
No, I don't think I have.
I have. I've dated two.
You should try it.
What?
Because the women in their 30s aren't as bad as you are thinking that they're going to be.
Well, here's the problem with women in their 30s and older is by the time they get...
Why won't you date women your own age?
They can.
Why do you always have to go younger?
Here's the problem with women in their 30s and on, and it's really guys' fault, but by the time you get in your mid-30s, if you're still not married, you're really battle-weary, and because you've met so many jerks, you really are already mad at men. You're already angry. I went out on a date with a girl. She's about 35, just got out of a divorce. The whole first date was screaming about her ex-husband. I'm like, you are a little ball of anger, and you hate men.
So because of that one chick...
No, that's just...
You wouldn't
No, by the time women get that age, if they're not still married, they're angry. Or 20-year-olds still haven't gotten jerked around enough.
Yeah.
Russ, have you ever tried dating a woman in her 30s?
No.
A 30-year-old woman?
Mm-mm.
Why don't you date them your own age? Someone in their 40s. What's wrong with them?
That's nothing short of gross.
I have a friend who is 44, and she's very cute.
In your opinion. And that's the problem when chicks evaluate other chicks. If they're friends, you always give her a couple extra marks because you count in the personality. Take the personality out, and then what do you give her?
Okay, her personality's not that great.
But you like her, right?
Yes.
Well, you give her credit for that.
Well, I still think she's cute.
Yeah,
like the woman that my wife tried to set up a date with you at work.
Laura knows better. Laura knows exactly. Laura has seen women that I've gone out with for the past probably 20 years.
But she took the woman's personality, which she's a very sweet girl. She took her personality into account and factored that in, not even taking into account that huge ass.
And it was quite huge.
Well, what kind of woman are you looking for, Russ?
One with not a huge ass. And it's like I wanted to say something to Laura right then, but I just, obviously you don't want to jump her when the ass is right there.
Can she be 40 with a cute ass, not a huge ass? Can she be your age?
You mean banger or dater?
Dater, banger, whatever. You're
banger, yes. Oh, yeah, I'd bang an older chick.
But you wouldn't date her.
Ooh.
You'd just bang her.
Mm-hmm.
But you would date and bang a 20-year-old chick.
Yeah.
Or a chick in her 20s.
Right.
Why? Have you given?
Have you seen it? When was the last time you saw a 20-year-old's body? They're good. Mm-hmm.
I've seen 20-year-old bodies.
Yeah.
30-year-old bodies aren't that bad either.
I would go up to 34.
34.
That's my age.
That would be the highest.
That's right.
You would want to go.
34.
The oldest woman you would consider dating, 34 years old.
Yes.
And you're 41?
Yes.
Would the 34 go up as you get older?
No.
No.
That's my cutoff, 34.
After that, in your opinion, they're past their sell-by date.
Yes.
What about 36?
Nope. You know why?
Why not?
That's past 34.
So, what if you're 43?
Yes.
She's 36.
All right, so if I'm 43?
Yes.
34.
What about 36? Why can't it go up when you get older?
Just because I'm getting older doesn't mean my standards drop.
Yeah, but see, the 34-year-olds might start thinking that you're a pain in the neck. And that you're not all that great.
Well,
but
you know
why?
The
36-year-old might think different.
I'm not going to go for a chick that's decided to settle on something. I want a chick that wants me. And if I can't find, somebody 34, then I won't have anybody. But that's as far as I'll go up. In fact, it seems like over the past couple of years I've been dropping.
Yeah, you have.
I don't understand that concept.
Unintentionally.
Well, yeah.
Have you given a chance? Have you given the women in their 30s a chance?
No, I have
Older
not.
than 34?
No.
Even if they're cute? Even if you bang them and they're a good
Problem
bang
is, in 10 years, he'll be 51, and she'll be in her 40s.
Yeah.
So you got to
see. That's why I'll go ahead and go with 34 because at least for 6 years she's still, she's got another 6 good years left on her. 40,
so
she's going to.
50,
yes.
You're still going to be looking at no older than 34.
Exactly. 80 years old, 34.
Russ, come on.
180. 34.
Give the older ones a chance. You might enjoy it. They know more about life.
And that's the problem. They're pissier. Just like you're angry. You're trying to convince me. You see, already, you and I aren't even dating, and you're trying to change me. I don't want, yes, you're trying to talk me into older chicks. You don't want this car. You want one with a few more miles on it. Why? Because it knows it's broken in. It's broken in. Yeah. It's exactly the way you'd like it. You don't want to have to go through that whole break-in period.
Are naive and stupid.
Exactly. You've just explained, you've just proved my point. Thank you for your help.
Russ.
I don't want to. No, seriously, don't make me. I don't want to. I can't. No. Go out with you?
Yes.
Oh, I knew that was going someplace.
Oh.
What, Eddie? Of course. Yes, Dorothy?
Hi, Russ.
Hi, Dorothy.
I can explain to you why you don't like to go out with older women.
All right, go right ahead.
You do not want to deal with a woman who is psychologically strong enough that won't put up with your crap.
Oh, so somebody in their 20s can't be psychologically strong?
Not a woman that you would pick, no.
You don't know that.
I do know that.
You don't know what I like. You have no idea the personality of women that I look for. You have no idea.
You don't even look at their personality, Russ. You just look at their
You don't know what I look at. Absolutely.
Ass and cans.
All right, let me ask you something. When you go out and you go shopping, what do you look for? You look for the stuff in the pretty boxes, don't you? Same thing.
Yes.
Oh, same thing. I'm doing the same thing that you're doing. I don't sit there and call and bitch at you.
Are you looking for a prostitute to purchase?
No.
Or are you looking for a woman to be your partner?
I haven't decided yet.
Ah.
When somebody meets all of my criterion, is that the right word?
Yes.
Thank you.
Criterion, whatever.
I have a lot. Mm-hmm. That would be criterion, wouldn't it?
Okay, yes.
Okay. Yes. When I meet somebody that meets all of my requirements, I'm still chatting. You're being
on your list.
You don't know that.
I do know that.
And you know that how?
Because of the women, no woman that is strong in her mind would let you talk about them the way that you talk about the women that you date.
You know, as far as you know, I make all of this up.
No, you don't. Not when they call and scream at you for talking about them.
I make that up, too.
Oh, no, you don't.
Absolutely. This show is a great big scam. It's out.
No, it's not.
Now you're on to me.
No, it's not.
And you know the only reason I'm talking to you right now?
Why is that?
Is because I got nothing else to talk about right now.
You got
it's
nothing else to talk about.
And we don't get bonuses based on summer ratings. That's the whole reason you're still talking. Thank you. Goodbye. I had him give me a can of compressed air because I'm getting hot in here.
It is hot.
I want some?
No, yeah, just a little spray. Thank you.
Eddie?
That's good. That's so good.
What, Dan, 4? How far behind are we, Eddie? Good. Yes, Barbie?
Hello.
Yes.
I just wanted to say that all these girls need to shut up because I'm 22 and my fiance is 42, and I want somebody who is established, who doesn't act like a moron when we're out in public.
Absolutely.
And
is that your kid in the car?
Yes, it's my 17-month-old.
How long you been dating this guy that's 40-something?
It's Big Vinny.
Who is that?
Platinum,
the one that brings you all the porn stars.
You're dating Vinny?
Yes.
Didn't you just have a baby? He's not 17 months.
That's my baby that he just had.
Oh, so you have 2 babies now?
I've got 2 babies, yes I do. And I still have a body from hell.
I bet you're right.
Oh, don't be mean to Bob.
No, that's not what I mean. My body is perfect.
I bet.
Vinny showed me pictures. She's perfect.
After 2 kids?
After 2 kids, my body's still perfect. My boobs shrank a little bit this last month, but I'm getting my boobs up in December, so that doesn't really matter.
Have you seen her naked, Dan?
No, I haven't.
Well, then you don't know what her cans look like.
No, I
Have
know.
you seen her naked?
No, she still looks good in clothes.
Well, clothes. It clothes. Yeah. So what, you dance for a living?
Which means I've got a good body.
Some guys dig stretch marks.
No, I don't have those. That's what microdermabrasion's for.
Do you get them zapped off?
Yes.
Where's your kid right now?
He's in the back seat. We're waiting for Vinny to get ready for work so we can drive him to work.
Oh. 2 kids. And you're only 22?
I'm only 22. I was born in 1980.
Why you got 2 kids?
Because,
I told you I dance.
No, because the first one was with a moron who was an accident, and then the second one was with Vinny.
Yeah. So the same problem 2 times? Stop it.
Vinny's not a moron. He's great. Vinny's an excellent father and a good man.
Yes, I know that.
But see, I'm just trying to say that these women who are calling that are in their 30s are just bitter because they can't get men still.
Okay.
And
I still can't figure out if this guy was a hose job or not.
Yeah. He was. He's a good one.
What are you going to do, my ass?
I'm going to tell you the most.
No, you ain't going to do with nothing. Nah, I quit. No, you ain't have to pump your ass, smack 'em back 'em. Egga booka. I know you do. I'll snatch you bald. I'm gonna grab you by the snap of your neck and swing you in circles just like something that swing in circles. That's what I'm gonna say. Y'all, if you didn't, you come up here, I'll come up here, pop a cap at your ass. I don't know, what do you think?
I don't think so. I don't think he was host job.
Balfour. Hose.
If he was trying to hose you, he would have said it the same every time. Because when you specifically asked him about something, he was a little more articulate.
Oh, I suppose. We do news about an hour and a half ago? Yep. We're about to do them. Yeah, Bart.
Hey, Russ.
Yep.
Hey, after listening a little bit of the show today, and remember you saying something about last week that after JD needs to bring up his authorized, certified college degree. Did he ever bring that up for you?
Yeah, you got a degree.
Yeah,
he does.
Where is it?
I'll bring it. It's at home. I found it while I was moving.
It's at home.
You can bring it up.
Mm.
Well,
and you got it's a bachelor's of what?
Bachelor of Science in Aviation Technology.
Oh, well,
we'd like to see it.
Okay.
Post it on your website.
Put it on the website. Yeah, I need to see that. Get a close up.
Shut up.
I thought about going back to college.
Doing what?
Get my degree.
Why?
I don't know.
You're making more money than you can make with a degree.
I know. It's just one of those things. Kind of felt like just something that's not finished.
You want to get associates or bachelors?
I probably got enough to get an associates if you add all the credits together.
They all.
I don't think it's for all the right classes.
No.
But if you can't they just clump them together?
No.
How many hours you got to get for an associate's?
I don't know. You know. Don't remember.
Do you know, Eddie? How do I get my transcripts? Do they keep them?
Yeah, they should still have them. Where'd you go again? Eastfield?
Eastfield and UNT.
Yeah, they'll have them. Sit down with a counselor somewhere and go, here's what I have. What can I get?
What do you got for this? I feel like I'm standing at the redemption counter at Dave & Buster's. I got all these credits.
Yeah.
Can I get that? No.
No, you can't have that, sir. You can have the plastic ball.
Or the spider ring.
Yeah.
Like the spider ring. I was kind of hoping for a Bachelor of Arts. Spider ring.
And the whistle. That's all.
What, how many hours for an associate's, Dan?
I can't remember.
How many did you get? Did you graduate?
I never finished. Okay. I came up 11 hours short.
Well, that's only, 3 classes?
Yeah, well, that was
almost 4.
Yeah, I quit when my dad died. I kind of freaked out and walked out of school.
Oh, that's too bad.
So I never finished.
Just thinking about going back.
Getting a
bachelor of something.
It's a 4-year degree.
Well, I've got I think 2.5 years under my belt.
You know, a lot of schools now give
Bachelor of Arts. That's what it would be.
A lot of schools, especially state schools, will give you credit for life experience. For example, you've been in radio all this time.
Yes.
You could actually get out of 90% of the classes involved in getting your degree.
Yes.
So it'd be just a simple matter of going and applying and then talking to a few professors.
Get a counselor on the phone for me, Dan. UNT.
Not this late.
Why not?
They're not there.
Counselors aren't there after 5?
Oh, no, they're not there after 3.
Oh.
I will try and arrange one for tomorrow, though.
Yes, I'd like to see how many credits I can get.
Yeah, because a lot of the times they'll send you in, you'll talk with the head of that department and a couple of professors.
Right.
You don't have to take the classes. They'll give you credit based on your experience.
I just show them my contract.
Yes. And they'll start crying and give you a degree. So I need to call Eastfield and see how many, actually I transferred all my stuff from Eastfield to North Texas, so they'd have all my stuff.
One place.
Yeah.
Okay. Eddie, tell whoever that is talking in the hall to shut it. Thank you. Go ahead, you're on the air.
Yeah, Russ, I was just curious. Earlier you made a reference to some girl you're talking to about that was worse than your girlfriend catching you watching gay porn.
Did I say that?
Did I miss that, or did you actually say that?
I don't know. I can't remember. Took you an hour and a half to catch that?
Well, I was at work and I couldn't call. But I remembered it. It stuck in my mind. What the hell? What is Russ doing looking at gay porn?
I'm not looking at gay porn.
I heard the pop-up.
Okay.
Well, it was an accident. I went to a website and said, it was misdirecting. It said one thing and it popped up because I thought I was clicking on, I was looking at gay porn.
You were looking for pictures to twist around for Everett.
Yes. What was I sending? I did something else with some gay pictures. I think I was doing some Tom Shore stuff or micro. I can't remember. But as soon as I got the pictures done and got them sent to the web guy, I went in, I erased everything I could get my hands on. I went through my documents, I don't know how many times, just to make sure, okay, that's out. And I went to the cache and everything and cleared it over and over and rebooted. And then went checked just to make sure it was gone. Because I didn't want that to be the day I got in a car accident.
Or had a heart attack at your desk.
Yeah.
With your pants down.
Oh, God. My pants would have been...
No, I mean later on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I even sent that picture to somebody. Didn't you guys see it?
You've seen different ones.
Yeah. I took one of Everett because if you go to his website, Dallas Attorney, there's a picture of him leaning forward in his suit.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like he's sitting on something, but you don't see him sitting on something. So I took that picture and put him on like the end of a bed with a couple of guys in the background banging each other in the ass.
I still have that one, I think.
It's like of all the times I ever decided to pose for a picture, it's while these guys are banging in the background. Okay. Take this, we'll do news. Yeah, David?
I wanted to let you know it's still 60 hours for an associate's, and it's 120 for a bachelor's.
Dang.
They average that by hopefully that you're taking 15 hours a semester.
Right.
And if you do that for 2 years, you end up with 60 hours, and 15 hours is a full schedule.
Okay. All right. Thanks, David.
And when exactly are you going to take these classes? Mornings you're working, and evenings you're relaxing. During the day you're here.
Well, it could be like a Tuesday, Thursday thing. A couple hours. So nobody says I'm going to finish it in 2 or 3 years. I'll probably get another 12 hours and drop out again.
I was going to say, you're going to get ADD and get bored with it.
It'd be cool being back in school.
I guess.
Chicks.
I don't miss it. Well, the chicks, yeah.
Parties.
Yes.
I could get in a frat this time.
I think you're too old.
Why? You can't tell me a frat would want to have me in their thing.
They probably would. Yeah, they make an exception. But you're going to have to go in as a pledge and go through all the things. Well, that's the way you get in a fraternity. You have to go in as a pledge. You might, concerning you might be an honor. They might let you in as an honorary.
Yes. Thank you. All right. You ready for news?
Yeah. You still got that, are you?
Yes, I do. All right, 520. J.D. Ryan's on the new 105.3 FM Talk with news.
Thank you, Russ. The news is brought to us by Bridgestone Tires and by Nordstrom's. Hoping to avoid a divorce? Well, it helps if you're wealthy, religious, college educated, and at least 20 years old when you tie the knot. Couples who don't live together before marriage also have a better shot at staying together, as those whose parents stayed married have a better chance of staying together. By age 30, this is a new government survey, by the way, age 30, 3 in 4 women have been married. Overall, 43% of marriages break up within 15 years. Black women are least likely to marry and most likely to divorce, and more than half splitting within 15 years. Asian marriages are the most stable, with whites and Hispanics somewhere in the middle. Women are waiting longer to get married than they used to, and after a divorce, less likely to remarry than they used to be. Half of U.S. women have lived with a partner by the time they reach 30 years of age. And the survey found that 70% of those who lived together for at least 5 years did eventually walk down the aisle, but of those marriages, they were most likely to break up. After 10 years, 40% of couples that lived together have broken up, comparing to 30% of those who did not live together. I'd never do that again. Live with a woman. I did that once. Mistake.
You mean live and not be married?
Not be married, yeah. I did that right after my divorce. Because then when you want to break up or whatever, it's almost like a divorce anyway. You got to pack, and you got the tears, and you got the goodbyes, and you got to go find another place to live. Never.
Why did you move out?
I was done. The relationship was over, but
why didn't you make her move out?
It was her house.
Pussy.
Get out of your house. Anyway.
Why were you living in her house?
I just gone through a divorce. I got an apartment, and she said, you're over here a lot anyway. Why don't you just that apartment? Get out of that and go over live here.
How long did you date before you moved in? A week?
No, about 4 or 5 months.
Yeah. Pretty big step.
Moving in?
Yeah. Is that the one that wanted you to call her kids to call you daddy?
Yes. That's the one.
Yeah, no wonder she got you in so soon.
Mm-hmm. Sucked me right in on that deal. Mm-hmm. But I'd never do it again. Live with somebody before getting married. You save money, but that's... Nope. The Dallas Stars announced today that the club's going to add a new element to the game presentation this season with the
winning
Stars. That too.
We've decided that we've looked at our game plan and a new element we can bring in. Not only are we going to win,
yes,
we're going to use cellophane.
So they won't know.
That's our new trick. We hold up cellophane, they look at it, and then you score.
Puck won't go in the little thing because it's covered in cellophane.
Yeah, we wrap cellophane around it and it can't go in the thing. People just look at it and go, magic.
Must have missed. Dallas Stars Ice Girls is what it is. Ice Girls are going to be present at all the Stars home games and assist the club's game operations staff with ice maintenance during the television timeouts. The group will also be involved with on and off ice promotion during the game to entertain the crowd. If you want to be an ice girl, applications at DallasStars.com. What are you doing?
I farted and I was blowing it with the air. What?
Turn it upside down and do it again.
Why?
It's full.
What'd it do?
Like smoke came out of it.
Oh, probably the propellant came out.
It's all over the back of your pants.
Ooh, my pants is cold. Hang on a second.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Can you see that?
Yeah. What if I don't light?
No, I don't think this lights. All right.
Yesterday, after taping an interview with comedian Martin Lawrence, Fox News Channel's Bill McCuddy went to retrieve the tape. With the interview he just conducted, Paramount publicist, as well as Lawrence's press agent, stepped in and refused to give him the tape. McCuddy and Lawrence basically were old acquaintances. They started talking. Then when they rolled tape, he began to ask questions. First of all, the movie's about 90 minutes. It's a film about his stand-up comedy called Run Tell That. And right as soon as they started rolling tape, he asked things like, in the movie, Lawrence does 2 long set pieces about his infamous public episodes, about when he ran through traffic with a gun, another time when he woke up in a coma, as well as other times he's gotten high. That's in the movie. So we asked him about that, and then what's his name, Lawrence, said, now that the tape is running, you ask me those kind of things. He called him an F-head, and the interview was over. And he didn't get his tape.
He didn't get it back?
Mm-mm.
The interviewer got the tape.
The interviewer did not get the tape. They said, nope, sorry, that didn't go well. Have a nice day.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, Kelly Ripa says TV and movie stars are overpaid.
I always wondered why they always had their own TV. It's like when they're doing a press junket.
Right.
Like when you see Gary Kogel sitting there interviewing somebody.
Right.
He's probably one of 30 people that came in and did an interview.
All sit in the same couch, same set.
Yeah. I never thought about that. That's why they have their own camera there, the movie company. That way, if the interview goes bad, they don't give you the beta tape.
Right. Since Lawrence snapped and called him an F-head, they went, no, you're not getting, you're not going to get that tape, sorry.
No. But as a little consolation prize, here's some cellophane.
Hold that from the lens. Kelly Ripa says movie stars are overpaid. It includes herself and her co-host Regis Philbin in that group. Ripa mocked Rob Lowe for demanding $300,000 an episode with the what's that called?
West Wing.
She makes $1.4 million for her 2 jobs. She's also on the All My Children. Co-host Philbin is making about $20 million over 3.5 years for Live and Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. She says, it's not a cure for cancer. We're not teaching anybody anything, so I think we're all overpaid. But I'll take it. Don't get me wrong. All right. 19-year-old, you've heard of death by chocolate. Well, 19-year-old Yanni Corden of Philadelphia experienced that. She was working at the Carter Chocolate Factory in Hartford, Pennsylvania, slipped off a platform, fell into a 1,200-gallon vat of boiling chocolate. Nobody knows how long they were in there before they discovered the body. And audio-wise, let's see, coming out this weekend, it's going to be Mike Myers and, of course, Austin Power in Gold member here in cut number 1. Mike Myers talks about his objective when making Austin Powers Gold member.
We just wanted to make a deal with the audience early and say, this one is going to be the best one yet. And we weren't going to do it unless it was going to be the best one yet. And we're going to prove it to you right out of the gate by pulling out all the stops and literally have it be that our opening is like juggling kittens and having sparks come out of your bottom. And that's what we wanted to do.
Cut 2, he says, you're never going to know if something's going to be funny in a film or not. How do you know?
So in terms of knowing what's going to play, anybody that tells you they know exactly what's going to play is either never ever mounted a comedy or they're liars, because it's impossible to know. And every time you write a joke and it plays great, it's a miracle.
Okay. Let's go to cut number 4. Vern Troyer, that little guy, was asked what it's like not to have any dialogue in the movie. He's mini-me, he never speaks.
I don't think I've ever heard him talk.
Getting ready.
It's a very challenging, definitely.
What, Dan?
Oh, he's made a couple of short films and other movies where he speaks.
I got that. That was funny. Dan made a joke. He made a short film.
It's a very challenging, definitely. Trying to...
That's not him.
That's him.
It is.
That is not.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he's from me. Actually,
you did that.
He's from Dallas. I did
that on helium.
I did not.
No. You blew helium into cellophane and then you inhaled it.
I didn't. It's really him.
Damn it.
It's a very challenging, definitely.
That's you on helium.
Not either.
It's not.
It's him.
Trying to...
That's not real.
I'm telling you, it is. He's only that tall.
Well, it doesn't matter how tall he is. Just because he's only that tall doesn't mean his vocal cords aren't going to age.
Show your emotion, without speaking.
Swear, no helium.
And the audience, getting exactly what the character is going through. It's very challenging and it's fun.
There we go.
Whatever.
Now in this cut.
Oh, sorry. Finally, cut 5 is a scene from Austin Powers with Mike Myers and Michael Caine.
I think being frozen damaged your brain.
Really? And how would you know? This is the most time that we've ever spent together since... ever.
What are you saying, son?
Oh, please.
What boy learned to drive a car with machine guns on it? Or had a helicopter you can fit in a knapsack? What about your Swedish nanny, Helga?
Oh, yes, Helga.
They'd say I didn't hire her for the cooking. She stayed on until you were 24.
There we go. Austin Powers, they say. Everybody's seen it, says it's great. In Gold, member, it's out this weekend. There's news and information brought to us by Bridgestone Tires and by Nordstrom's. I'm J.D. Ryan on the Talk That Rock.
Let's do a check on traffic. Jonathan Dodge at the controls of the new 105.3 FM Talks White Lightning.
Why, thank you, Russell. This report brought to you by Singular Wireless and the Texas Department of Transportation. Southbound 75 Central and 635 LBJ. Those new temporary lanes have been open. Lanes are a bit narrower than normal, so expect delays as people slow down to squeeze through. Northbound 175 CF Haunted Elm. There's a multi-vehicle accident also blocking the service road. That one causing some heavy delays. Northbound I-35 Simmons and Woodall Rogers. There's an accident. In Fort Worth, eastbound I-20 at Oak Grove Road, multi-vehicle accident. That one blocked in the left lane, caused delays from Impel. This report brought to you by Carfax. In the market for used cars, don't get stuck with a limit. Go to Carfax.com. CARFAX.com. That's traffic. I'm Jonathan Dodge. In the new 105.3 FM White Lightning.
For cleaner skies, your car will have to pass the new high-tech emissions test during your next vehicle inspection. To learn more, visit airchecktexas.com. Sign up now for Singular Nation and get 3,500 nationwide night and weekend minutes per month on select plans and never pay long distance or roaming again. Singular Wireless. What do you have to say?
All right, weather-wise tonight should be mid-70s for the overnight low. Maybe you're going to break 100 tomorrow. We did not today officially. 101 they say for tomorrow. We're 99 currently at the Talk That Rocks Texas, the new 105.3 FM Talk.
All right. What is it, Roland? Roland.
Hey, man.
What?
Why don't come up there, man?
Do what?
Why don't come up there?
All right, come on.
Where are you?
183 at Mockingbird.
All right, man. We'll come up there. We're going to talk to black men on this stuff. I hear you doing all this all the time, man. I ain't going to put up. That ain't right.
Okay, Roland, come on up.
You know, I'm at work, man.
There ain't no buses that stop here close to here, Roland.
What?
No buses that stop close to here.
But what?
Bus stop. There ain't no bus stop.
See, man,
you know those little things? Those they got the little houses with the little windows that look like they made out of cellophane.
Man, you know what you is a Eurocentric, man. You Eurocentric. I used to think you were pranking off on people, man, but I know how to.
Okay. 183 Mockingbird. You can't miss it. Great big sign out front. Says WB33. Come on up. Idiot. Yes, Greg?
Hey, buddy.
Hmm?
Earlier you were trying to determine if you sent L.A. an email, or I'm sorry, not an email, but you called her and left her a message on the air.
Mm-hmm.
You did.
Thank you. Okay. I knew I called her at one point.
You did. It was late in the afternoon, and everybody was racking on you, and you finally said, all right, and just did it.
Let me just try her again. Thanks, Greg.
Yep.
I forget, Dan. Can I dial long distance in here? I can?
Yeah, just dial straight out.
Right.
Off one of the two bottom lines.
Probably shoot the theme right now with cellophane. She doesn't recognize the number. Sometimes she doesn't answer.
Hello?
L.A.? It's Russ. What's the matter? Nothing. Can I talk to you on the air?
On the air?
I got my roses.
What roses?
Did you send me roses?
I didn't send you roses.
Where are you right now?
I'm at home.
Are you jacking with me?
Did I send Russ Martin Russ Martin roses? Is that that dirty little bastard on the... Right. Are you that dirty little bastard? See? Did I send him did I send him flowers? No.
You didn't send me any...
Did I send him flowers? And no. No. Did you hear her?
Yes.
She hates you right now. I don't want to talk to you.
Why did you... Why does the whole family hate me?
Because she hates you.
I thought we made up.
We didn't make up. If Ma hates you, I hate you. Hold on.
Oh, don't
Hey, you know that picture of you with the bubbles?
With the what?
With L.A. and the bubbles? You know, like you
the bubbles. I don't know what picture that is.
Foam party.
Oh, the foam party. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, all right?
Yeah.
Well, I put it in a frame, and I put down Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
Didn't you like it?
Yeah, I think that's pretty fun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Bye.
You're a stitch, too. Runs in the family.
What are you doing? What did she just say to you?
She just called me an ugly name.
What did you call him? What? You were on the radio the whole time. I didn't know that. She didn't know that. Are we on the radio?
Yeah.
He says, yeah.
Yeah.
What did you call him?
Are you,
That's what.
Oh, first of all, you
just said, I don't think that she realizes that she's on the radio. What did you call him that was that? I don't know.
She didn't say anything. I'm kidding. What? All right, so you didn't send me roses.
Of course I didn't send you roses, but you do have a picture in my parlor still, and you are in my closet.
I got a picture. Oh.
Yeah, you're in my...
All right, who knows what she said?
You're in some of a closet.
There's the picture of you is in the closet.
Oh, all right. So
you didn't throw it away.
Okay, wait a minute. Are you... Well, first of all, somebody sent me roses, and it said, hi, babe, call me.
Who sent you roses?
I don't know. It was signed L.A.
Well, it must be that other person that knows someone's messing with them. It says, call me, miss you, L.A.
Oh.
I've been getting lots of emails about you.
Bad emails?
No, good emails.
I thought you said that we were going to get together. You were going to come down for August, in August.
In August. I got all of August, like, totally booked. I wanted to come to August. I had July open for you, remember?
Mm-mm. You said August on the air. Am I right?
Yep.
Yeah.
August.
Yeah,
Who
you
was
said.
saying yeah?
That's JD. Hi.
Babe, I was supposed to be in there 4th of July.
You said that.
Why would I come in August after you blew me off on 4th of July?
I didn't blow you off.
Probably sent you those roses. It's that girl you ditched me for.
I didn't ditch you for anybody. I spent July 4th by myself. Where did I go July 4th or even that week?
Nowhere.
That was the week I got they wouldn't let me in the ice house.
That was it.
Went to Barry Manilow.
And you were there with a guy.
The ice house?
Your posse.
No, he went to a concert by himself, actually with a guy.
Oh, God, come on.
I swear.
Dan, I see your fingers.
Okay, just making sure. They're about to haul him off.
All right, hold on. I hit the delay. Nobody heard me say that. Hold on just a second. Somebody's about to go into the hospital. Hold on. Can you hold on?
Yeah.
Sweetie, all right, don't go anywhere. Al?
Yeah.
What's going on, sweetie?
Hey, man. How you doing?
Good. What's your update? Because the last I heard, everything was cool, and you called, and you sounded great, and then now they're going back in, and they're...
Well, it seemed like it was cool, but then something started growing real fast. And in about a month or so, it looked like I had about a half a golf ball in my head.
After they went ahead and took out the first thing?
Right. And I was getting where I couldn't walk very well, and so I had to make a decision. Do I want to go in and see what's going on and risk paralysis, or just let it ride? And I had to go in, and we had to go in and take this day out. So at this point, it's like my piano playing days are over. But
why is that?
Well, my left arm doesn't work anymore.
It doesn't work at all?
No, my left leg's paralyzed.
And none of this is coming back?
I don't know. I'm going to go into rehab and work real hard on it and try.
Well, what do the doctors say?
Well, I don't know. I mean, everybody's different, But the good thing is, at least we're able to go in there and cut the dang thing out.
Well, when are they doing that?
Say what?
When are they doing that?
They did that last night. That's why I sound so weird. I mean, I'm kind of tired from the surgery, but...
Man, they've been opening your head up like a car hood.
Yeah, I told them to put some hinges on it and just... I was telling Eddie, the good news is the dent is back.
The what?
The dent is back.
Oh, well, congratulations.
Yeah, well, it was gone after the last June, after the second operation. It was nice and smooth, but now the dent's back.
All right, so Dan said you're about to go back into something right now. What's going on there?
I just got to go get an MRI. Just to see make sure they got everything out.
What do you got to do an MRI? They were just in your head digging stuff out.
Yeah, I know, but they want to get a nice, clean picture of what it looks like in there now, now that they're out of there. That's just the way they are.
All right, so your prognosis on the paralysis going away is not good, or it's unknown?
Unknown. Don't know. Just don't know.
This happened last time, too, right?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, you had the tumor taken out, and you had to go back through rehab and blah, 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 but you got the use of your left hand back.
Yeah, well, the first time back in 96, yeah. Yeah.
So why wouldn't this be the same thing?
Well, because he cut a whole lot more out this time. I mean, he did what they called a radical resection and really took a big chunk of meat out of there, which is going to make it a lot more difficult to get it back.
So they took some of your brain out?
Oh, yeah. Because the tumor is often the same color as the brain, and so he needs to take some of the healthy brain tissue out, too, to make sure he's getting all the tumor out. By the way, one of the respiratory techs was a big fan of your show.
One of the what?
One of the respiratory techs in my operation was a big fan of your show. A guy named Vaughn.
He's called in a couple of times.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What's that noise? Are they working on you right now?
Don't do that to him. You don't want anything to pop out.
That's kind of what it sounded like last night.
Is it time to get up?
If you'd let me, I'd like to just say thank you to my surgeon, Dr. Sam Finn, for having such a good steady hand. He's a good guy. And over here at Baylor University Medical Center.
Are you doped up on something right now?
Treating me good. I'm not sure. I feel kind of shaky. So I think they might be squirting something in me. Yeah.
Hold your head back up to the phone really close.
Quit it. Stop.
I haven't talked to you in a long time. How you been doing?
I'm fine.
I heard you got some good news yesterday.
Oh, yes. Yeah. We were still number 1 in the ratings.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah. Nice big bonuses for everybody. Well, go get your MRI. Where are you going to be tonight?
I'll be back in my room.
Can you have visitors?
Sure.
No. Eddie, go see him tonight, would you? Okay.
I want you to come on back.
God. You go.
Where are you?
I'm at Baylor. In room 1609 in
Roberts. Downtown?
Yeah. Come on back, man.
But your prognosis is good, right?
As far as I know, it's just, we don't know what kind of tumor it is. That's the other thing, we still haven't got the pathology reports back, so we don't know what kind of tumor it is we're dealing with. So.
Okay. Hold on. Dan says line 10. Hold on, Al. Al Brumley from the Dallas Morning News. Yeah, Joe?
Hey, Al?
Yeah.
I just wanted to tell you that all the Russ Martin Farm fans are praying for you, man. You'll be all right.
Well, man, I appreciate that. You guys really overwhelmed me with all those emails you sent me. And
man, if it's our fans praying for you, you're screwed. You better get used to this sound.
You got some great folks tuning in.
Have you been able to check your email? You still getting emails?
Uh-huh. Yeah. Still getting occasional one.
Okay. All right, I'll come by tonight. You want me to bring you anything?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe some earplugs? All right, I'll be by after we get off the air.
All right, guys. I'll take care.
Okay.
Bye.
There you go. Al Brumley from the Dallas Morning News. Well, that didn't turn out as easy as it sounded like it was going to be. They were going to go in, get the thing out, and it was going to be done.
Just never know.
I wonder why the hell he turned into a tumor farmer where they take one out and then something else pops back up.
Sometimes that happens. You read about it all the time.
Oh, I got LA on the phone. You still there, sweetie? Oh, wait a minute. You there?
I'm here.
There you are. All right, so we're not getting together in August.
Baby, why would I want to fly out there in August? No, August is your birthday. Remember we were going to have our birthdays together?
No, October is my birthday.
Oh, October's your birthday.
Yeah. I remember that.
I'll remember. What did I do on 4th of July? Wait a minute. Hold on one second. What did I do? Nothing. Where was I? Here. Doing with who? Me. Okay.
All right, I want to make it up to you. When can you come back?
You got to make it up to me.
Yes.
Do you miss me?
Yes, I do. There you go.
Your picture's still in the parlor. Mara hasn't done anything to it yet.
More in the parlor.
Why? What are you going to do? Hold on. Ma said she was playing the violin. You hear her?
Yeah, okay, I got it.
Violin for you.
Yes, I hear that, Mama.
She's
Mama
I'm
Lamont.
not a piece of joy. No, I said it, Mama Lamont. He didn't say it.
If you took both of them and added them together, yes, Al would still have more brain left.
You would have what?
Nothing. I was just asking JD to pass me something.
No, you did. Shut up. You would have what? More brains in them?
No, the train goes by the station. It's really loud.
Yeah, okay.
So, all right, so we can't get together in August at all.
Baby, all of August is booked. After what happened, I booked the whole month, the whole thing.
What about September?
I'm going to L.A. on Saturday for Metro. And then I have to go to New York. Then I go to Washington, D.C.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have a huge expo at the end of the month called the Exotic Dance Expo in Vegas.
All right.
Why, you want to come out there?
To Vegas?
Yeah. And you want to see about 500 feature dancers, porno stars, penthouse girls, magazine girls.
Aren't we in L.A. the end of this month?
You might leave me.
Yeah, yes.
You might leave me again.
No.
Wait, hold
on a second. End of August is when we're in L.A. Right.
Yeah. I'm going to L.A. Oh, you're going to L.A. at the end of August?
Yeah.
Well, you're on the wrong spot, honey. Everyone's going to be in Vegas for the expo.
I'm not going. That's how I'm going. All right, so what about September?
You doing? September is my birthday, and I'm working the last 2 weeks of September, and I have the first 2 weeks off.
Well, why don't you come out the 1st of September?
And you want to hang around your house?
Yeah, just spend the whole 2 weeks.
No, not 2 weeks, like a weekend.
I'm not spending like a whole week in bed.
Why not?
Because you think that no. That would be like me making up to you.
Well, what do we got to do?
Well, what are we going to do? Come on, you believe him?
Take her out. Take her to movies.
I'll take a 3-day weekend, and we can spend all weekend together.
Where?
At my house, but we'll go do stuff. I can't take more than 3 days of her time.
If I go to his house for 3 days,
Let her drive the go-go racer.
He'll take me out, but we'll still stay at his house.
You got to check with her left lobe.
Where is that? Cabo St. Louis or something like that? What's it?
Cabo St. Lucas.
Yeah. Can you take me there instead?
You want to go to Mexico?
Yes. That would be a good makeup.
I'll have to see if I can get that much time off.
All I need is 3 days.
3 days. Okay. Well, when? First part of September?
He just said, okay, Ma. Okay, he said, okay.
First part of September?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll check with the travel agent. Give me dates right now so I can check.
Mom wants my secretary wants you to fax her the contract.
You saw the movie The Thing with Two Heads?
Yeah.
This is kind of like that. Yeah. I think I got Ray Milland on the phone. Yeah. Just send me the dates. Or tell me the dates.
All right, hold on 1 second. The expo in Vegas. How about...
Somebody write this down. Okay.
September 9th.
Is that a Friday?
Is that a Friday?
You want a Friday?
Yeah, well, like a
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
You want a long weekend?
Yeah.
Okay. How about, let me see.
Could have been back by now.
Cut it out.
All right. I'm not BSing you.
No.
I'm not.
Someone sent roses, either JD or Dan. Oh, someone's messing with you.
Somebody sent roses for Pro Flowers and said, baby, I miss you. Where's the card?
Right here.
There. Baby, I miss you. Call me LA.
That's it?
Yep.
Now, if it came from me, you know that I would have a hell of a lot more to say than that, right?
Fine. Okay, so September 9th?
No, September, 9th is a Monday. You want a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, right?
Yeah, all right, so like September 6th, 5th.
13th, 14th, and 15th.
Okay, I'll go check right now, and I'll call you back.
Or the 6th, 7th, and the 8th.
Perfect. I'll check on that.
Okay.
I'm serious.
I don't believe you for a second.
I will check on it, and I'll call you back.
Okay.
All right.
Bye, honey.
Bye. I'm back in.
You didn't see you're back in.
I didn't what?
You didn't say it.
Exactly. I don't even have to ask Eddie. I haven't seen Rob today. Anybody see him?
Earlier, yeah. He's running around.
Let's see if he's still pissed at us. Kind of funny, a porn star living at home with her mom.
Mm-hmm. You'd think she had a big, fancy life. That's cars.
Hey, you've reached the marketing and promotions department of 105.3 FM, the talk that rocks, and the new Wild 100.3.
Is there a way to skip this?
Rob Littlemoser, and I'm unable to get to your call right now, so just leave me a message, and as soon as I possibly can, I'll return your call. Thanks. Have a great day.
Please speak after the tone.
Okay.
When you are finished recording, you may press pound for further options or simply hang up.
That's very kind of you. Rob, it's Russ. Where are you? Call me. Miss you. Bye. He still didn't tell us about Jamaica.
Was that his office number or the cell number?
Office.
Let me try his cell.
Yeah.
We don't know about Jamaica yet.
And the Ice House came back with another offer. I don't know if we talked about this on the air or not. I forgot. But I basically told them I'm tired of jacking around. Screw it.
Okay.
Took them 3 weeks to come up with some kind of offer that wasn't even close to what I asked for.
Give you the place for an event or something. That was the last thing I heard. Give you the Ice House.
Use the Ice House as an event for some kind of fun. Well, first of all, how are you going to raise money at some club that's only open when there are concerts there? So that was one. Really no cash. No apology from John De La Rosa. So what's the purpose? Well, John's hearing about all this stuff on the air and it's starting to get to him. Good.
Rob is on the hotline.
Okay. I think it's for being a jackass. Hi, Rob.
Hey.
Where are you?
Getting ready to go to the drugstore.
What's the matter? Somebody else kick your ass?
No.
Are you sick?
To talk to him about it.
Did he just say S in blood?
Yes, he did.
All right, I had to hit the delay. You were crapping blood?
Yeah.
What'd the doctor say?
He ran some tests, but he thinks it could be stress. That, I don't know. He's not sure.
Now, how do you feel now?
Are you really sick?
Well, I mean, I feel all right, but
I mean, you're not making this up?
No. Usually I'd be there by now. Or I'd still be there.
Yeah, I haven't seen you all day.
Yeah, so he just talked to me about my work schedule and stuff like that, so I wanted to talk to Reed, but he's not going to be back till Monday, so.
What about your work schedule? You going to cut your hours back?
No, probably just change them.
To what?
Russ, why do you care?
I'm just calling to see how you are. I haven't seen you all day. I want to make sure you weren't mad about the wall.
I'm not. No, whatever. I think they were in there all day trying to patch it up and.
Why were they patching it up? I said we'd fix it.
I don't know. The engineers were just in there, trying to fix the hole in the wall, and I had people in there all freaking day because. Did Rascal drill holes in your wall? I'm like, yeah. It's like, geez. So I had to listen to people tell me what I should do all freaking day because he drilled holes in my office. And then I had the engineers in there, and they tried to patch it up. So I got a big old white freaking patch on my wall.
We'll paint it. I told you all this yesterday. We would fix it.
I'll take care of it.
It's just
not that big of a deal.
You get any word back on the trip?
Well, this morning I did some research, and if I was just going to buy it like off one of those internet services, it was probably going to be about $650 for the hotel and airfare. So I called the travel agency and told them what I found out, and they're still working to get the price down, and they were going to call some more airlines and see what they could do. So. They're working on it.
Okay.
I didn't get any calls back this afternoon, though.
Nothing else from the Ice House?
Nah, I mean, that's a whole nother story.
Good or bad?
Well, Dave Parks called me today, and I had to tell him that you rejected their offer.
Yes.
And you want something, they offered something, and I don't know what to do.
Okay, well then just drop it. Don't take any more phone calls, don't make any more phone calls. We'll just let that lie.
All right.
Don't worry about it. Go take care of your bleeding butt.
All right.
Bye.
You got him to the point now where he's having
I'm not making him squat blood.
Giving him a lot of stress. A lot.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me go back and check the tape from yesterday.
Okay.
Let's see if I hear someone other than me laughing. Is this the one?
What the f***?
I hear me laughing. I I think I recognize Everett's laugh there in the background.
Yeah, Everett.
You guys.
I can't put him back on the air. Eddie, stop. I'm out of delay. I hear Dan.
Oh, man.
And I think I hear JD wheezing in there someplace.
Well, whatever. It was funny, but still, I laughed. I did. But now
drilling holes through his wall is not going to make him have blood in his stool.
Stress can do things like that. He doesn't sound happy. He sounds like he didn't feel very well. He got beat up last week. You're beating him up over the Jamaica trip and the Starplex.
I am not beating him up over the Jamaica thing. They wanted you to be $1,000 ahead for a 4-day trip. Nobody's going to pay $250 a day for a trip, not for a 4-day, 3-night stay. Like I said, I'm going and I wouldn't pay. It's going to have to be down close to $500. Nobody is going to go for more than that. I don't understand why it's so hard. You see special deals in the travel section of the paper all the time. Why is this that big of a deal?
I don't know. Because it's the time of the year, I suppose. It's not the time. There's a season for the tours, and this is just not, in the fall is not it. Spring and summer is.
Well, 1,000 is too much. 650's closer, but that's still pushing it.
$1,300 for a couple, yeah.
Yeah. We're going to be sitting on a plane by ourselves, which isn't that bad. Going to Jamaica. Hello? Yes? Yes.
Is this the Chocolate Rock, Texas?
Absolutely.
All right. Is this J.D. Ryan?
Yes.
How you doing, J.D.?
Good.
Never called your show before.
I appreciate you calling.
I live out here in Sigerville.
Oh, of course you do.
That was nice.
What is that?
Of course I do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What do you want?
Nothing. Just wanted to know if this number was real.
Yes, it is. And I, J.D. Ryan, think you're a jackass.
Quit it.
Hi, Russ.
Thank you.
We're about due for news again.
Dave, on the calls. How the guy earlier, Dave? Hey, Dave. JD, it's Dave.
Who was that again? I forget.
That's somebody I haven't spoken to in years. He's a magician.
Dave McGee.
Yeah. He used to do shows at KSCS, for KSCS.
Yeah, Brian?
Hey, what's going on, Russ? I was going to explain to you, talking about getting it down to like $500, and you mentioned some of the ads in the paper, they offer real cheap prices.
Right.
Like in Cancun, it says, trying to go this next weekend, it says like $250 to go down there for 3 nights, but they don't include the taxes in there. They don't tell you that till the last minute.
Well, how much are the taxes?
To Cancun, it's $150. They add on top of that, just for some taxes, and that's it. And that's not even all-inclusive. So that's why it's hard to find something that's actually in your price range that you don't want to spend too much money to go do. But Jamaica, everybody's nude, so it really doesn't matter. You pay $2,000 and go and have a good time.
I suppose it just seems to be a lot of cash.
It is a lot of cash, but anyway, that's the deal, man. So,
all right.
Anyway, thanks, Larry.
All right.
Yeah, hedonism's a lot of nudity. You really want to see the listeners naked?
No. I'm the one that said no. Certainly not going to go sit in a hot tub. I'm not sitting in a hot tub that's probably about body temperature with a bunch of listeners.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Those things can swim.
There's nothing can swim. It's 105 degrees in there, and there's chemicals that keep things from jumping on you.
You going to take the chance?
I went in the hot tub last time we were there.
Those things swim. They'll get on you. Monsters in that water. What is it?
Hey, I was just checking up to see if Elvis has come back yet. Wasn't he supposed to come back around this time of year?
I don't know. Didn't he die in August?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Check with me next month. I'll let you know if he's still around. You're right. It's been Tard Day. All right. You ready for news? Sure. All right. Eddie, can we do this first? We got a break. Okay. 6:18. J.D. Ryan's on the news. 105.3 FM Talk with News.
Thank you, Russ. News brought to us by Professional Championship Wrestling. Live events. We get tickets for you every Saturday night at 8 o'clock. That's at Galleria Drive. It's the PCW Arena at Six Flags Mall. Go by and see them. And they're on Saturday nights on UPN 21. There we go. NBC plans a prime-time concert to mark the first anniversary of September the 11th. It's terrorist attacks, while its two chief rivals are going to stick with news coverage that night. First Lady Laura Bush will be on NBC's Concert for America at the Kennedy Center in Washington. Television network executives have been wrestling over the past few months over what tone to set with their September the 11th coverage and how extensive it should be, trying to anticipate the public's desire to reflect. According to Tom Brokaw, quote, "My own strong impression is that there is a drifting away emotionally and intellectually from the events of last September the 11th.
He's right. Unfortunately. Unless you actually went. I mean, it was hard enough to comprehend seeing it on TV. Uh-huh. And since it was still two-dimensional, those things are going to, fade a lot quicker than actually going to ground zero and seeing that those buildings aren't there.
It's a big hole.
Yeah. People don't care. They don't.
The war just seems so distant. I mean, it doesn't seem like we're really fighting a war. You watch it on TV and you go, ah.
Well,
but we are.
You're acclimated to it now. Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's like every 5 minutes on headline news on CNN. I don't even hear it. I zone it out. Okay.
Updates. All right. This one out of Irving. Bizarre story. Two men terrorized, tortured, and maimed a 90-year-old woman in her suburban Dallas home last week. Irving police told the Forward Star Telegram that the two men broke into Mary Tucker's home on 2 straight nights. The second time, they severed her ring finger to take the wedding band she'd worn for 69 years. Her neighbors and longtime friend, Becky Smith, said Tucker had lived in the house since 1944. Smith said the ring had a custom clasp, even to make it easier to take off, but they went and cut her finger off anyway.
And this was where?
This is in Irving. Tucker, who has arthritis, received the ring in 1933 from her husband, Turner Tucker, who died back in 1962.
And these jackasses not only wanted the ring, they cut her finger off to get it.
Yes. Right. And it had an easy release. She has arthritis, so it had an easy
I don't care if it was hard to get off.
Yeah.
And they left her for dead.
They're on the loose, yeah. She is in stable condition in a Dallas hospital. They're still on the loose. I know.
I stopped caring. What are you going to do? Mm-hmm. Scream and holler and say they should be dead? That's not going to get them caught.
No. It's just, it stuns you, the kind of violence and what these guys will do just to get a piece of jewelry or whatever off of a defenseless woman.
Yeah. I'm too good to go out and get a job. Society owes me something. It owes me something so bad I'm going to go cut an old lady's finger off so I can get my payment.
Well, that 16-year-old kid that they just arrested in Princeton was indignant. This kid has...
I don't know the story.
Oh, he's robbed.
He's been his own little crime spree.
Yeah. He's got other people doing crimes for him. And when they arrested him, he's done hundreds of crimes. Over 500 total crimes.
Breaking in houses and stealing cars mostly.
And they said in the last few months, this kid has done more break-ins than most criminals do in their entire life.
And what's he pissed off about?
He said, this is the way I make my living. It didn't compute to him and that he was stealing other people's stuff.
You wonder why cops wail on perps.
Ooh, perps.
Yeah.
You're right.
But he's 16, and I'm sure they'll probably try him as an adult.
Well, if he's got that many crimes behind him, obviously they're going to try and get the max out of him.
But he'll probably end up he can probably afford good attorneys.
Why?
Because he's got all the cash stashed away.
Stolen hundreds of cars, yeah.
Well, I don't think he gets to keep that.
They got to prove where it comes from. That's the problem.
It's in the bank.
He's going to have his punch card filled, dance card filled when he gets to prison.
Oh, yeah.
16 years old.
Oh, my Lord.
Smooth. They're going to be all over him. Good.
A little breaking and entering.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very honest.
Here's something for your garage.
Willie Nelson is going to come to the aid of Central and South Texas flood victims, just like he did 4 years ago. Texas' own country music star going to perform a $100 a ticket concert. It's coming up August 5th at the Gruen Hall. That's north of New Braunfels. The money raised will go to New Braunfels Rebounds, which repairs homes for owners who do not have flood insurance. You know, you're a die-hard smoker when you keep sucking down cigarette smoke, even though you've already got lung disease, and use an oxygen tank to help you breathe. See, as most folks know, you don't want to be sparking up a flame anywhere near oxygen, but 54-year-old George Baker Jr. of Des Moines, Iowa, had to find out the hard way. He was badly addicted to nicotine. He lit up a little cigarette, right, and then exploded.
Sorry, wrong button.
He might have been able to do the old, stop, drop, and roll thing to put himself, but no, he's already sick and confined to a wheelchair, so all I could do is roll around in flames. The man who first spotted George during his accident this week says, quote, I looked over and just saw a ball of flames on wheels. I looked closer and saw it was a man in a wheelchair. By the time we put him out, he's dead. Don't. The guy died. Don't. All right. Okay. Finally, Cosmopolitan magazine says here are 5 secrets that should you should always keep from your man. 5 things you should never tell him. If one of his friends hits on you, don't tell him that. If your man...
I want to know that.
Well, it says here, if your man's friends tries to hit on you, your first instinct is to tell your man, but you shouldn't. And first of all, your boyfriend might not believe you and will get annoyed that you badmouthed his buddy. 2, he may believe you, but won't think it's a big deal, and you're making a big deal out of nothing. Or number 3, he'll believe you, break off his friendship with his buddy, then resent you for it.
I still want to know. I do.
See?
Who wouldn't? If I was hitting on Joy, wouldn't you want to know?
Yeah, I guess. That would just make everything difficult between you and I. Because at that point, it's like, why can't she just go, quit it? And let that be the end of it.
Well, would you want to know I'm not trustworthy?
I already know that. I'm kidding. Kidding. Don't start on me. I got more here.
What would I say to you?
What?
I don't know. You said don't start.
No. What's that mean? You've never trusted me.
Nobody here in this room trusts you.
Damn. I'm very trustworthy. You've all said that, but I don't know why.
Because we don't trust you.
You've slept with married women.
Not yours?
No. I've never slept with any of yours.
I don't know that.
Yes, you do.
In fact, I don't believe it.
Yes, you do. You've said this for years, and I have no idea what you're referring to.
Yes, you do.
I do not.
You'll feel a lot better if you'll just admit it.
There's nothing to admit.
All right, fine.
All right. Number 2, you snooped.
Continue the lie.
That's no lie. You snooped through his stuff. Don't tell him that. You just happen to notice your boyfriend's day planner sitting on the kitchen table. You just happen to flip through it. You just happen to notice maybe the words Claire or Mary or something penciled in for Friday night.
I had that happen.
Ooh.
I've already told you guys.
What?
This is the one in the drawer.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
When in my apartment, I lived over off of Skillman and Audelia. Mm-hmm. I remember because I went jogging. And she goes through my stuff, went through my junk drawer in the kitchen. I come home, and she's going, what is this? What about it? Luckily, the chick that I was banging worked at a florist.
You think way too fast. You're because I would have panicked.
Call the number. I don't want to call it. Call a number. McShann Florist. See? I was going to get you flowers. You know what you get now? Nothing. Where's my pistol? How about a great big bouquet of some... There you go.
Okay. Anyway, they say if you go through your stuff and find something, keep it to yourself. Wait till Friday passes and then say, hey, what did you do Friday night?
What is this number?
Yeah, I know.
What is that? You know what? It wasn't even in a drawer. I remember now. It was my wallet in a drawer. She went through my wallet.
She was looking for a bottle opener.
No. Yeah, a wallet. Sure.
I remember because I denied it for a while that it was even in there. There's nothing in my wallet. Open it up and let's see. Why are you looking at my wallet? Just open it up and let's see.
You get mad, then now you have something to defend.
Right.
Oh, that's bad. I had to go through my email and then ask me, who's this?
It's none of your business.
Why were you in there? Anyway. Number 3, these are 5 secrets you should keep from your man. You can't stand someone in this family. So what if you're like his mother annoys you? Most guys love their mom unconditionally, so no good will come out of bad-mouthing her. Number 4, one of your girlfriends insulted him. If one of your girlfriends disses your guy, you'll cause just problems between yourself and him, and you'll never feel comfortable around that chick again with him. And finally, if you cheated on him. This is what Cosmo says. This says basically, leave it to Cosmo to put it flat out that if you messed up on your boyfriend one time and you don't intend on doing it again, do not tell him.
No, she needs to tell him.
He will not understand. He will not absolve you. He will not trust you, maybe forever. Having to live with what you did is part of your penance. If, however, you make a habit of cheating, you need to seek help and tell him.
I'll forgive her.
Yeah, one time. You said it. Never confess.
No, I'm not confessing to anybody. Guys never confess. If a chick cheats, we need to know.
Cosmo says no. Cosmo says if it's one time and you're in Cancun and something happened, just don't confess it.
No. Hey, if she comes to me and goes, look, I had a transgression. Is that the right word?
Yeah.
Yes.
You're gonna.
I slept with somebody. I'm sorry. It's eating me alive. I wanted you to know.
And you're gonna forgive her. At that point, you're gonna go, thank you for telling me.
I'm so glad that we have this relationship. Honesty is the way to go. I absolutely love you. To show you that I bear no hard feelings.
Right.
How about if you accept this little complimentary dose of dash?
Yeah.
I don't know, officer. She just, we stopped and she slammed her head up against the dash 4 times.
Must have a problem with my brakes.
Yeah.
All right, there's news and information brought to us by Professional Championship Wrestling. Live events every Saturday night at Six Flags Mall. Check them out. It's 8 o'clock. I'm J.D. Ryan on the Talk That Rocks Tech.
You're listening to the Russ Martin Show, brought to you in part by Bud Light, with the great taste that won't fill you up and never let you down. Make it a Bud Light.
All right. What do we got? We got about 20 minutes left. What do you got, Dan?
I have an article from the Star Telegram, and I have a couple more begging letters. People asking for foundation money.
All right, let me get the music. What's the article? Is it that, Oh, you said the Star Telegram. Never mind.
Yeah.
I was going to say the Fort Worth Week.
No, this is out of the Star Telegram. The headline is KLNO surges to third market, but there's a little blurb about you, which I imagine is the only thing you really want to hear.
Yes.
Well, there is one nice thing here. During its first quarter, the Bone is credited with siphoning some listeners away from hard rocker KEGL 97.1 The Eagle.
And KCPS.
Here's the thing about you.
Yes.
Russ Martin, the afternoon personality at Hot Talk Station KYNG 105.3 FM, continued to show strength in the afternoons, placing first in his target 18 to 35-year-old male demographic for the 4th consecutive quarter.
Why does it say 1835? We don't do demos like that.
1834 should be.
1834. I said 34, didn't I? I'm sorry.
I said 35.
I'm sorry. 18 to 35-year-old male demographic.
You said it again. What, are you retarded?
Practicing to be the news director?
You keep saying 18 to 35.
Did I really?
Yeah.
Jesus, I'm not even paying attention to myself. Male
ain't how we feel.
For the 4th consecutive quarter with a 12.7 share. I can just stop entirely and throw all this away. And
I missed it. You made me focus on the 1835. What did it say? Show strength? It sounds like I'm going to rehab.
Continued to show strength in the afternoons, placing first in his target 18 to 34-year-old male demographic for the 4th consecutive quarter. Yeah. Now you got me thinking about it. With a 12.7 share.
Well, the same males. We were number one 1834 adults.
We were number one in adults 1834. We were number one in men 2554. We were number one in adults 2554. We were number one in men 1849. We were number one in men 12 plus.
Yeah.
Well, call Robert Philpott and rake him over the calls.
Why did he put? How far into the story is it?
It's the last paragraph before they just show the overall.
What was the very first thing?
For the first time since the summer 2001 quarter, urban contemporary station KKDA 105, K104 won the ratings battle in Fort Worth, Dallas, and the station's morning show Skip Murphy and Company knocked the reigning king Kiss FM's Kid Craddock in the morning out of the number one spot.
Yeah.
Let's see, the next paragraph. But the most impressive jump in the quarterly Arbitron ratings released yesterday belonged to regional Mexican station KLNO Estéreo Latino, which placed third overall, its highest rating ever.
Phil Potts never really been a big fan of this show.
Apparently not.
Brumley had all his brain. He'd have written about it.
Yes, he would have.
Yeah, that's the big story. The fact that this show continues to stay number one without any outside promotion, that's not a story. That's a magic trick.
It is.
Ratings period in, ratings period out. Number one. Any billboards? Nope. What do we have? 8? Those were up for like a month and a half?
I don't think we had that many, but yeah.
That fabulous mailer that went out a couple of months ago.
Ooh.
Wow. How much could you win? $50? $100. $100. Another Bob McNeil genius promotion. Huge.
That was a brainstorm.
They don't give him a budget.
That was a lot of cash that they got rid of.
I don't know how much we gave away. I really don't know.
I didn't pay attention. If I can't win, I don't give a rat's ass. All right, go ahead, Dan. What do you get? What else you got?
A couple of begging letters.
Go ahead.
Mr. Martin, it has come to our attention that you have started a charitable foundation to provide funds for those in need.
Of course I have.
What an excellent idea. We would like to help your foundation by bringing it to the attention of thousands of our subscribers. We are a charitable trust and newsletter that aids in the task of putting people and charitable donations together. We can make the members who have the available funds more aware of your organization simply by subscribing to our newsletter and joining our list of contributors. For example, you could be included in our gold or platinum list that for a nominal fee reaches some of the most influential known philanthropists in the North Texas area. Please contact me at your earliest convenience for a consultation. Richard Clark Patterson, founder.
In Nigeria.
Where are they from?
Kidding.
Dallas.
How much money they want?
It just says for a nominal fee. But they'll put you on their list that goes out to the, what does it say, the most influential known philanthropists in the North Texas area. In other words, it's a general mailing list.
As attractive as that offer is, I believe at this point in time, I'm probably going to have to decline unless, with that fee, they'll come up and me off. I think that's a possibility, and I certainly would reconsider their offer. Because there's nothing like a good off in the middle of the day.
I think I'd do it on the air.
Yes, while he cups my scrotum. All right, what's next?
All right. Russ, we are in desperate need. I know that you do not like people calling you begging for money, but I can't think of anyone else to turn to. I was recently laid off from my job, and my wife doesn't work. Her job is to take care of our kids.
As well as she should.
I have been out of work for 2 months, and what little money we had is gone. The bills are late, and the rent is overdue. Please, can you help a brother in need? This would not be charity, though. This in capital letters. I do not want you to give me money.
Perfect.
I will repay any and all funds that you provide to us with interest.
No, sorry, I'm going to abide by your wishes.
Oh, he wants a loan. I am sure that I will find work soon, but we need a helping hand or we will be on the street at the first of the month.
Living on the street's been severely misrepresented.
No. They got kids. Reply as soon as you can.
Fresh air.
Thanks in advance. Dean.
It's like camping every night.
Come on, kids, we're going camping. Well, he says thanks in advance. Oh. So he's assuming you're going to go ahead and give brother a break. And there's the kids.
Well, you know my answer to that.
What's that?
Put them to sleep.
Stop. Kids.
Sorry, no cash.
All right, one more. And I wouldn't really classify this as a begging letter as much as just a general thank you letter for all the things you do.
Okay.
Russ, I wish I'd had a clever and sappy toast ready today when we toasted the ratings. I'll be ready next time.
Dan.
I did want to drop you a note, though, and say a sincere thank you for everything you've done and continue to do for the show and me personally.
Turn him off.
Wait a minute. I'm missing what he's saying.
Good. Where'd you get that?
You left it on your desk.
Honestly. Don't.
Next to the letter to your kid.
Seriously. Quit it.
I start again because I missed it.
No, don't start again.
Who's it to?
It's to you. So I'm just delivering it. I'm being the mail.
You don't need to do this. Stop it. Quit. I'm serious. Keep the hell off my desk, by the way.
I wasn't on your desk.
To your desk? It was on my desk.
Oh, well, no, I was getting a drink and it was there.
It was right there, so you took it off.
Go ahead. Start again.
Russ, I wish I'd had a clever and sappy toast ready today when we toasted the ratings. I'll be ready next time. I did want to drop you a note, though, and say a sincere thank you for everything you have done and continue to do for the show and for me personally.
All right. Give me that mic.
I guess it was divine intervention when in the fall of 1988, we sat down to dinner at the Black Eyed Pea on Forest Lane.
I remember that.
I think you had the veggie plate. And we discussed the possibility of doing a radio show together. Who would ever know that idea would turn into a successful TV show, and then a few years later, we'd join back up and have the fun and success we are having now.
Stop, Dan.
This is a very kind letter.
This is it. Thank you sincerely, JD. There we go. Anyway, I'd had a cock.
There's a little more.
Did you hear what he said?
Yes. I hope somebody got that.
Yeah. Get a what?
Cocktail? Damn it.
As you well know. I can't finish. As you well know, it's a miracle that I am even around to speak on the radio at all. I guess the chances of radio personality...
This is a lovely letter. Why is it you don't want him to read this?
I was drinking last night. I looked at it this morning and this is stupid. You'll laugh at me. It's exactly what you're damn well doing.
What did you have last night?
Everything.
A drink.
What kind of drink?
A drink.
I guess the chances of a radio personality losing his voice for 2 years, like I did, is just about as remote as coming back from the illness and becoming part of the #1 radio show. I certainly have you to thank for that. I remember the days of driving to the doctor, not being able to speak, and listening to you guys on the Eagle. You have no idea how hard that was. Anyway, to wrap up, your unending focus and devotion to the radio show sometimes exhausts me even to watch. I watch you sweat and balance 4 things at once every day. Amazing, and so are the results. #1 in every demographic. Thanks for letting me be a part of this incredible ride. I don't say it often, partly because we are busy and partly because it's awkward, but thank you for being my friend. As you would say, no hose job, JD.
You fag.
Well, I didn't give it to you. Jesus. I thought it was heartfelt. I knew you were going to do this.
Hey, you always write what you think when you're hammered.
I know.
You know what that letter is? That's my salute.
That's
from the police parade?
Right.
That's what that is.
I know. But nobody would have seen it if Dan had stayed off my damn desk. Because I wasn't going to give it to you. I was going to modify it.
What are we going to change it to?
Just, hey, thanks.
A little brief, but yeah, still heartfelt.
I didn't get a letter like that from anybody else. Actually, I got one from Eddie, but he emailed it to me. Daniel?
God, that sounded worse. That sounded worse out loud than it did when I read it.
Any part of it you missed there, Russ? You want me to read back over again?
I don't know. Read the tail end.
Okay. Anyway, to wrap up, your unending focus and devotion to the radio show sometimes exhausts me even to watch. I watch you sweat and balance 4 things at once every day. Amazing. And so are the results. #1 in every demographic. Thanks for letting me be a part of this incredible ride. I don't say it often, partly because we are busy and partly because it's awkward, but thank you for being my friend. As you would say, no hose job. JD.
You want a hug?
No.
You sure?
Yes. Maybe later.
I feel close to you right now. Let's bump back.
No.
All right, Eddie says we got a break. We'll be back. Dan, you'll love this.
Yes, sir.
Where am I going as soon as we get off the air?
To see Al.
Right. Who's in the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
After another severe tumor was scooped from his melon.
Mm-hmm.
What does JD ask me?
What?
Are you going to happy hour when we get off the air?
I didn't know. Most of the time when you say you're going to hospital, you don't go. You don't like hospitals.
It's not happy hour.
So I didn't know if you were really going or not.
No, I'm going to go.
You're not going to go, JD? You're not going to go?
No, he's got to go to happy hour.
I don't got to go anywhere. I didn't know you were really going. When you told that little boy you were going to go, did you ever go see him in the hospital, little kid? Because you kept saying you would, and you never really did. So I figured you were pulling the same thing on Al. You'd call him tomorrow and go, Al, good to see you. I was sorry you were asleep when we got there.
They must have just
worked before.
Yes. Must have just put you out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to go see him.
Okay.
Is it just me and Eddie?
No, I'm going to go.
Oh.
Oh, wait, I can't.
Why not?
My daughter's belt test is tonight, her martial arts class.
Yeah, I'm going to be there with him, too. Belt test. Is that tonight, Dad? Right.
I promised her I'd be there. This is a big deal for her.
You can't stop 2 minutes at Baylor and see Al? That's kind of on your way home.
But it's at 7:30.
Fine. It's only him and his head. They only scooped out half his brain. Now he's going to have to write for the Fort Worth Weekly.
I'll go see him tomorrow on my way in.
All right. I hope he's still around.
He will be.
Man, don't say that.
It's only Al.
I know.
Yeah, Betty?
Yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I was just calling to say that what J.D. said in his letter to you was so sweet, and that is J.D.'s appeal to your female listeners.
No,
I told you were a fan.
Damn it.
I would like to see you guys hug, though.
No, we're not hugging.
Come over here.
The last time we hugged, it was after a fight.
Oh, okay.
What was that?
Well,
that's when you hit me. Thanks, Betty.
It's not.
You hit me.
That was 12 years ago.
Did you hug me after that, or was it another fight?
Excuse me, it was 14 years ago that I hit you.
Right here?
No.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't either. It was right in the middle of the chest. I wouldn't kidney punch you or whatever organ's there.
Oh, yeah, it was right here in the center.
Right there in the center. It still hurts. I know it would. I know it would. All right.
Problem. No,
Okay.
I mean, all right, get away.
The drill. Ooh.
When did we hug? I don't remember that.
After the big fight about that chick, that night on the phone, we screamed at each other, and the next day you came over and hugged me on the way in.
Don't tell people that.
Russ hugged you? Russ initiated a hug?
Yes. Well, I had apologized.
Oh, was there a little kiss on the cheek, maybe?
No.
He was stiff.
I was not.
Tell him. Go ahead, tell him.
Oh, I was not.
Yeah. If you had to put your ear up to the door.
No.
All right, so are we all going to see Brumley except for Dan?
Yes, I'll go.
You sure?
Yes.
Because this may be the last happy hour that club ever has.
No.
Should we pick him something up?
Sure.
Well, I don't know.
A card or something.
Spackle?
You want to take these flowers?
I thought you were going to give those to,
Well, I am. But, I mean, you know.
Yeah, we should take those. She would want them to have.
Yes, she would.
And he can't listen to the station, so he don't know that we got them for free.
There you go. He'll see Pro Flowers and figure it out, even with his brain scooped out.
It just might take him a day or so.
Take it out of the box.
Oh, I got you.
We'll put it in the vase.
Okay. We'll do that. I'm sure Joy will understand.
Yeah, she would want him to have them anyway. All right. His brain.
Wait, you said it.
And I'm not taking L.A. to Cabo San Lucas in September.
Sure you are.
No, I'm not.
No, he's not. I never thought you were. That was a pose.
Oh, there's already been travel agents offering to hook you up.
I will. Me or for the trip to Jamaica?
Both.
Why don't we take her to Jamaica?
Yeah, I'll just take her to that.
Yeah.
Couldn't cost you anything.
Well, I'd probably have to pay for hers.
Okay.
Mine would be free. Damn well better. I'll just take her to that. Okay. That's going to be like the first
weekend in October.
I think. I don't know when that damn thing is.
We've got to see if she's off in October. She said
she was working the end of September through like the first week in October.
Okay.
Is that right?
I'm not sure.
Okay. All right. I think that's a better way to go. I'll just take her with us to Jamaica.
Yeah.
That'll be fun. Maybe she can bring some of our other porn star friends.
Ooh. Now that would make it worthwhile.
Yeah. Well, that's what she talked about, back in June or whenever the hell she stayed with me. I didn't think I'd still be talking to her in October. I went, yeah, whatever, bring them.
Yeah.
It's that little stupid giggle.
You did that, you just smiled.
Why?
You just little giggle and you just smiled. You like that.
I like her. I just don't like what she does.
Yes.
She'd reform for you.
You're probably right. If I asked her, I went, all right, look, let's hook up. Let's talk about a relationship, but you got to stop doing this. She probably would.
Well, she's working that direction anyway. She's just starting on business and buying land and everything else.
Then she could spend all her time remodeling your house.
Buying you clothes.
Remodeling Russ.
Yeah. That's what it would be. One of the first things she said, she goes, you don't need to be driving this type of car here. You need to be driving a blah, blah, blah. I don't remember what she said. But as soon as she said, you don't need to be driving this kind of car, I just muted it out.
Yeah. One day you would show up in a double-breasted monochromatic suit.
Driving a flatbed truck. I'm not going to have somebody
your hair slicked back.
Like Regis Philbin.
I'm not going to have somebody come in and start redoing stuff. I don't like this car. All right, great. You know what? I was thinking about getting a flatbed anyway. Just drive around all the time with the same car engine chained to the bed of it. Every time I make a left-hand turn, beer cans go rolling off. Take it everywhere. Appearances. Have the Russ Martin Show painted on the side. All right, we got to go. Yeah, let's see. Where's the music? I got it, Daniel.
To learn more about the Russ Martin Show, to email anyone on the show, to get in the studio audience, to make a donation to the Listener Foundation, or to get on the show's weekly email list, simply go to russmartin.com. To email us during the show and only during the show, send your messages to studio@russmartin.com. Visit our news director's links and photo gallery at johndavidryan.com. To find Eddie's fascinating and provocative website, go to eddieboyd.com. My site is up and running. It's danlewis.net. Thanks to Krista at Cube Delivery Services. She's the one that picked up and delivered the CD over to KSCS for us today. For information about the rest of the station, go to kyng.com.
Yeah, all right, hold on. Just talking to Eddie off the air. He screwed up on something. We got to fix it.
Okay.
Just explain to me what you did, because I still didn't get all of it.
I ran a spot that was loaded. I was supposed to have actually physically changed.
Right.
That was, the gun show this weekend is not at Big Town. It is at the Rodeo Arena Center Exhibit Hall at 635 and Military Parkway in Mesquite.
At the rodeo.
Yeah. Yep.
The Big Town.
Is that where they all are now?
They have them, they have them everywhere.
Okay.
Big Town.
Give that one again, because I don't want to hear from Bob tomorrow.
Okay, it's at the Rodeo Arena Center Exhibit Hall at 635 and Military Parkway, and that's this weekend.
The what show?
The gun show.
Okay.
Big gun show.
All right. Anybody going to that?
I'd love to, yeah.
Yeah.
Pick up some ammunition.
But you don't want to go see Brumley in the hospital.
I'm going. I said I'm going. I'm changing plans. I'm told somebody I'd meet him there. I'll change my plans.
Okay. Charitable person. Why don't we just take a bottle and get crap-faced in his room?
Okay.
We'll pose for him.
It'll be a lot cheaper than happy hour. Yeah.
Plus, if we start doing crap to him, he can't swat us off because he's paralyzed.
Well, he's got one good arm.
Oh, God.
We'll get on his left side.
Quit it. That's mean.
All right. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.